The college football experience, week 8 preview and picks episode on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog's hooking up new customers. Yes, play just $5. Get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCE SGPN. And remember, as always, folks, too, let it ride.
Hey, this is Bill Romanowski. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Welcome to the college football experience, week 8 preview and picks episode. Yes, we are here. We got 2 beautiful CUSA games going on as I'm getting my ass kicked in this Delaware-Jacksonville State game. I knew this thing was chalky and too chalky, but yet I still dove into the stink. And then UTEP Sam Houston in a classic battle to see who's the shittiest team in Texas. We will talk about it all. YouTube.com/thecollegeexperience. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're wondering who the hell you're listening to. Well, that's fair. My name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, a.k.a. Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
He's the kind of guy that would drink a gallon of gasoline so he could piss in your campfire. You could drop this guy off at the Arctic Circle wearing a pair of bikini underwear without his toothbrush, and tomorrow afternoon he's going to show up at your poolside with $1 million smile and a fistful of pesos.
Yes, fire slate. I think it's a really good week. Better than last week, I'll say that. Better than last week, based on the games on the slate that have major implications within the sport. So excited for that. I am joined by my co-host, who, as you can see, that is not a life reserver. He was not on the Bet Detectives cruise ship. That's just him waking up with a little bit of CTE after that car accident from yesterday. Give it up for the host of the college basketball experience, former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Moneyline Mac. What's up, man?
Yes, no CTE here. We got a big one in Fayetteville this weekend. Woo, Pig Suey. Stay tuned, everybody. Cheers.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
Did you rip off an airplane seat?
It might have been it might have been the remaining pieces of my car. Let me get that. I gotta massage my neck. God damn, it hurts like hell.
You look like that Yale fan that was wearing that sweater in March Madness.
I was gonna say, I thought Vern Troyer was trying to give him a headlock or some shit.
We are joined by third man in the booth. He's freshly back from a goddamn powerboat trip down there, and he was in the goddamn Gulf of Mexico or some shit. I don't know where he was down there in San Diego. What is that down there? The Baja, they call that? That's not the Gulf of Mexico. It's called the Baja.
Yeah, the beautiful bay, and it was a yacht, Dundee, not a goddamn fucking boat. It was a yacht. Thank you very much.
My apologies. Give it up for the host of the Bottom Line Bobs. Some know him as Scumbagger Vance, the other know him as the Bet Detective, or CJ Sullivan. How are you, buddy?
Good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad Mac is here safe and sound after getting a little Kyron Lacey coming at him there on down in the roads, but he survived it. I'm excited. I'm doing this McAfee style. I got a standing desk. I'm like, this will keep me awake for the 3-hour show. I had to shake things up, so we're on the energy. We're moved, and I can also walk away at any point like this. You know what I mean? You can do all kinds of things here with these options.
You got a bucket down there where you can take a piss too?
That's actually a good idea. It's actually a great idea.
See, I was laying, and I was thinking
a little mini bar underneath me and a piss. I want to mix those up.
I was thinking that the odds were more likely that something happened to you over the past few days than Moneyline Mac. I was thinking, we were talking a lot of things. I thought there was a chance you could do the old Robert Wagner and have the gal disappear. You know what I mean?
I mean, you see why there's so many crimes in those damn things. No one's policing you out there. It's great. I mean, I can't hold myself responsible for falling in the water. But
you do any fishing? You like that? You get out there and hit the open sails? Did you get where are you at? Or did you just stay in the bay, or did you actually go out in the ocean?
No, we didn't go to that damn filthy ocean. You kidding me? You might drift down to Mexico. But no, there was a bay out there. God, we didn't get the rods in there. Did a little kayaking and things like that. But mainly stayed landlocked.
So did you sleep on the water?
Yeah, we
sleeping on that water.
Absolutely.
Goddamn yacht boy over here.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
Lord.
It's a fucking yacht. I can get used to that yacht life. I can
Mac,
see
did
why.
You get that invite? I didn't get that invite.
No, I didn't get that invite. I've narrowed it down to 4 fan bases that put the hit out on me yesterday.
All right.
Pitt obviously being number 1.
Yeah.
Penn State with James Franklin number 2. UCLA with Nico 3. UT Rio Grande. Watch out for those pricks down there in Mexico. You might have been illegal that
They have been
coming
for you. They have been coming for you.
Gotta watch out.
By the readings of that police report in the neighborhood you were in, that might be the leader in the clubhouse at UT Grande.
Ever heard of Ice?
This guy.
Yeah, you're not going to get it. Well, you're certainly not going to get any insurance money, so you get your justice while you can, because you're not going to get any damn insurance money.
Goddamn next fuck. I can do whatever I want.
That case closed yesterday, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't get break the income.
All right. Yeah. Look, guys, there's a bunch of games going on. I know yesterday a lot of fans wanted to know about the Bet Detectives plays on a lot of stuff. So let's just jump into it. Bet Detective, there's some weekday games. They wanted to know if you're on this Tulsa ECU game. These people in the chat, they come in, they were asking, what is the bet? Is he on any weekday games? We first thought, are you on Tulsa ECU?
I am actually on this one. You could have locked me up in here. I grabbed the 17.5 when I could with Tulsa here. No offense to your Pirates.
I took Tulsa actually.
They play ECU well. Shockingly too, they're 6-1 against them in the last 7 spread, and they don't score at all, but they do against ECU for some reason. They're averaging 29 points a game every time they play these bastards. In ECU,
they theory on that.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's just, why are we playing Tulsa? So it's just not a get up game. You're like Tulsa. Okay, we don't get excited for that.
For sure. And your Pirates are weird. They play with pace. They get a lot of plays in, but they don't score. They're just not efficient, It's
a bitch ass offense. So
yeah, it really is. So I kind of like the under too, but I took Tulsa. That's way too many points in this series.
Part of the battle. Max on ECU. I'm on Tulsa. Welcome to the. Look, ECU will win the game, of course.
They should win the game.
No money line live here.
No. No sprinkling.
The chat also wanted to know a few other things. This Southwest Oklahoma State and Southern Nazarene game is one in Bethany, Oklahoma. They thought someone was in the chat thought you did stand up in Bethany, Oklahoma a few months back, and
Bethany, no, that's below me. They don't have yachts in Bethany.
All right, we had no play on that. What about this Treen Olivet game? That the chat was having a lot of fun here on saying that you thought Treen is a nice road play here.
No, they don't go into Olivet.
It's Trine, by the way. Trine, I think.
Yeah, Trine. You don't just walk into Olivet and come out of there with a W. Absolutely not. Give me the OC.
Okay, OC. There's a few other ones. There's Northeasterners of New England are taking on Maine Maritime. Look, the chat wanted to know your opinion.
You should play a game, Carr. Is this a real game or made up? And just slip a made up one in there, because this seems like a video game where they don't have the rights to any of the schools or anything like that, and they just make up their fake names.
God damn, my neck's cramping. I'm laughing too hard.
But that's a nice lightning. That's a nice lightning bolt for the Nor'easters. We had a Nor'easter here yesterday. It seemed like with the
that might be where Belichick's coaching next.
Is Mark Wahlberg and George Clooney riding the storm on that one?
Are you touching the Schnellenberger Bowl at all? I'm on Louisville +14. Me and Mac actually agreed here on a double lock. Are you doing anything here?
Great picture of Schnellenberger. God bless the king. Yeah, I'll take Louisville in the plus the points. But it's time to Cristobal this season up a bit, right? And they've been sitting fat and sassy off that Florida State win, which might not be that great to begin with. Miami's impressive, obviously, but 14's a lot. Give me Louisville there.
Triple lock on these cards. Next up, look, the chat just wanted to know. This game was originally slated for Puerto Rico, Bet Detective. I actually thought your boat might swing around and you might float on into this game, but it got pushed from Puerto Rico, so they're back in Ringe, New Hampshire. Kentucky State off to a great start, great logo. I don't know. The chat was curious about that. They're also curious about this.
How's it go from Puerto Rico to New Hampshire? How's that plan B?
I showed that. Dude, I'm telling you, this was supposed to go. They issued a statement this past week saying they were not going to play in Puerto Rico. I don't know what happened. They finally realized the airline prices. I think. They're like, what are we doing? Going down to. And the game wasn't in San Juan either. So you're gonna have to get down there, take a fucking bus.
All right.
So yeah.
That's the thing with those places. Once you're there, you're not there. You still got to take a shuttle. You got to cross some lines with some chickens out there.
You leave the airport and there's 500 people swarming you, trying to tell you to take their cab, their bus. It's tough times. It's tough times. Kentucky State, I would recommend this WPI game though. I know. That Saddam got, he was in trouble with the United Nations for, he apparently was building WPIs.
Yeah. What does that stand for? I'm going to take a guess on this one.
We talked about this last night. Everybody in the chat knows.
I'm going to take a serious guess at this. I'm not even going to make a joke. I can get this. How about the Worcester Polytech Institute? That's what I'm going to go with.
Winchester.
Yeah, I got a feeling you've been up there. You've been up there, buddy.
I've been there. Worcester.
Oh yeah.
But Mac, you're not. I'm right, Mac. You're wrong. It's Worcester.
Isn't it Winchester?
No, fuck you. That's where Holy Cross is, right?
Are you banging some broad up there? What's going on? How do you know that name? You can't get it off the top of your head without being there.
I've seen a couple woo rats in my day. Those that we like to call the locals up there.
We've that's all on Friday night, by the way. This loaded card.
Sure it is. Yeah.
Nebraska, Minnesota. Me and Mac did double lock this one as well as we are on the Gophers.
I was gonna say you can triple that up. They are live on this money line.
Oh yeah. I sprinkled that money line too. Triple lock.
What's this number? What's it 8.5?
8.5, man.
Yeah. That's crazy. What has Raiola done to shit? What have they done to shit?
Well, I can tell you what they have done. They've done shit.
Yeah.
On stopping the run. 84th. And that is I believe that number is actually worse because they played the Houston Christian, the team with the CVS in it and in its stadium. And then the Akron Zips. So I actually think they're probably in the 100s. If you remove that charm and soft schedule that they had there, I think their run defense is even worse. And Darius Taylor, one of the better running backs in the Big Ten, I think could have a big day there. So triple lock on these Gophers. Brett Detective, I'm sorry, they just keep asking about these games. This is an old school rivalry. Yeah. I know you.
Well, Whitewater is a perennial program. I know that. Plenty of that. Plenty of ball players came out of Whitewater.
Yeah, Friday. I remember Matt Turk. Was it?
Yeah, sure. They've always had some good. They've always had some exciting white receiver out of there as well.
So it's a giving almost 100-year-old rivalry right there. Get on out. I know you're going to be in. What do you? Wait a second. Aren't you in the Chicago, Wisconsin area?
I'm in Chicago this weekend. I leave in 2 days. Absolutely. Catch me at the Park West on Saturday.
Lincoln Lodge. Why don't you get out to Whitewater? What's that?
Yeah, maybe I'll pop up. When's this game?
Hold on.
Is this game on Friday night?
Yeah, I'm stepping on the show.
Don't worry about the show. I want to talk about this Whitewater game. So, yeah, maybe I can swing up Friday night to the game. Then before my Saturday night show at Park West.
Okay. There you go. Get out to Whitewater. You been to Whitewater before?
No. I've not been to Whitewater.
The guy lived in Chicago. I thought it was loud.
I've been to a lot. I've been to a lot of. I've been to a lot of Wisconsin. I've not been to Whitewater. Although it sounds like you could probably do some rafting there or some shit. I've done some of that bullshit up there in the summer.
Johnny Boy said you guys are making up schools just to fuck with next Sullivan.
It really is. And I know this is personal, and I'm sure you guys plotted this last night with your bullshit daytime games or your Dana-based top 25 show, whatever the fuck it is. I know you guys make sure you bookmark these so we can have a fun show.
Yeah, look, I guess we've never been to Whitewater, but if you had to guess, are there any black people in Whitewater?
Negative.
There are blacks in Wisconsin, but they are not in Whitewater. I'll say that.
Yes.
They're in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they are in Milwaukee. They're in a couple other cities, Madison and shit, but they're facilitated.
They're not in Whitewater. No.
They're not in Whitewater.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Look at the name.
Scares away. Yeah. Bet Detective, you got to play on this San Jose State Utah State game there at Maverick Stadium.
But I know Utah State can go to goddamn hell after last week, but
San Jose State could go to hell after last week.
Yeah, but I bailed.
28-7?
I know, but I bailed on them much earlier in the year than you guys did. I will take Mendenhall in a bounce back here though. But they always we should have known, Mac, that they always fuck around on the island out there.
Suck on the island.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with them, but give me Mendenhall to smack. They're gonna fucking run right through San Jose State.
Mendenhall must have a side chick out there. He must have some Hawaiian girl. What's going on?
Yeah, he's like, I can't run it up against him. I'll let you girls have a win.
He just gets fucking destroyed every time he's out there. Every other game they're locked in, but when they go out on the island, they get fucking destroyed.
Yeah,
it's the shave ice, man. You had that shit. You been to Hawaii?
I've been to Hawaii and shaved ice here. It is shit. They love that shaved ice.
Yeah. So you're on Utah State. We're triple lock on this too. What could go wrong, huh? Triple lock on these Aggies. I mean, Sam Houston State just blocks a field goal attempt by UTEP. The one of the athletes picks up the ball and he just runs out of bounds. You should have waited and gone to the other side of the field. That's only on that play. There's not many athletes on the field, so you should have been a little more patient. Nightcap game going on, Bet Detective, as Chapel Bill, who just flipped a 4-star from Miami a couple hours ago for next season. So I guess, hey, something's happening. Cal, does this line move from last night? Let me check this.
It's coming down this line.
10.5 I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like North Carolina when it was at 13, 14 range, but if this keeps coming down, I'm going to have to play Cal. Because they're going to, I know they're coming off a bye.
Where do you buy in with Cal? Like at 9?
Yeah, if it's under 10, I'm
yeah.
playing Cal, but no play otherwise. I mean, you would think North Carolina, but I'm not going to the window for North Carolina by any means.
Yeah, we took Carolina. I'm gonna bet it just because it's Friday night. What are you gonna do? You got this. There's not much sports on. Your Phils got eliminated. We don't even want to bring that up.
Hey, the Phillies got eliminated in historic fashion, at least. And I always like a baseball game that ends when a player has to flee a city, and that motherfucker is never allowed back in the city of Philadelphia or Ryan, or whatever the fuck.
There was a call right away. Get the kids.
I mean,
out of the house.
it was. I was like,
Honey,
I was pissed.
Get the kids.
I was pissed, and for a second, I'm like, oh, this guy's life's in danger. I really kind of feel bad for him.
Honey, just shut up and listen to me. Get the kids out of the house.
It reminds me of like
you right now.
Yeah,
go, take the car, drive wherever, and stay in a hotel. Just throw it on the card. Remember
remember that NFC Championship game when the Vikings-Falcons when Gary Anderson missed a field goal?
Yeah, first missed field goal
all year. When he came home, his wife left. His wife wasn't even there when he got home. What a day he had. She's like, fuck this. I know where this goes.
She fled the scene.
Yep, she fled the scene. I took the kids and got out of there. We're dead.
We'll be at the beach.
I know the Bill Buckner one's classic, man. The Buckner one was Dude, he had to go to Montana. He didn't even trust other major cities. No. He didn't even try New York City, where they might have been like, "Hey, the Mets fans be buying them drinks all fucking summer."
And then, and then they try to bring him back. Like, we're doing a 10-year anniversary. He's like, "Oh, are you? Yeah, no, I'm not."
He finally went. It was like 25 years.
Yeah, it took like 30. Finally. My kids had to go to school in Nebraska. You assholes. No, I'm not coming back for your 10-year anniversary.
All right, let's jump into Saturday's action. But before I do that, I want to let you know that the college football experience is brought to you by, us. We are part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network, and the NHL is back, and so is the Hockey Gambling Podcast. Got the Panther game on, or I just did, I guess, as the Red Wings beat them. Join Ryan and Joel as they break down the biggest game storylines, awards, and the best bets throughout the season. Also, check out the college hockey experience. Noah Beanick every Friday night. Hitting you at college hockey plays for the weekend. So check those out. And remember, as always, to let it slide. We're also brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football, and everything else. Their prop builder, second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. So head on over to mybookie.ag. And when you do, use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by NoVig. NoVig is America's #1 sports prediction market. And with NoVig, you're getting the best prices because it's an exchange. NoVig's available in 35 different states. Download the NoVig app. Get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. So get in on the action with NoVig. Promo code SGPN. All right, we are back.
Yeah.
And let's roll. Saturday morning. We start off with the thriller. Alumni Stadium, Chestnut Bill. Chestnut Bill O'Brien there. Not off to the greatest start as BC is 1-5. 1-5. Yet they're favored against 4-2 UConn. Series goes back to 1908.
Yeah.
I mean, they're telling you to bet on BC, right? I'll take it.
I think so.
I'll lay the 1.5 with BC. No lock. Not touching this fucking game. Mac, what are you doing?
It's an old Northeasterner here. You get BC versus UConn here. What, BC losers of 5 in a row now after beating Fordham 66-10. I'm definitely gonna take BC. I'm tempted to lock it. I think this is a desperate spot for BC. They just got drilled at home by Clemson. They got drilled on the road by Pitt, but before that, they weren't playing that bad. I mean, they had a 2-point loss to Sparty, 4-point loss to Cal. UConn's coming and feeling themselves off the bye. I think I talked myself into it. Why is BC favored?
The ACC against UConn.
I don't think they will be once on kickoff.
I'll take BC. No bet. You're locking this.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with the bang. Give me Billy O'Brien. He gets one done.
Money line, Mac. Locking up Bill O'Brien and the Boston College Golden Eagles. Eagles, whatever the fuck. Bet Detective, what are you doing here in Alumni Stadium?
Yeah, this is the second New England rivalry behind the Springfield Worcester Polytech WPI tilt going on up there, up the road a little bit, I should say, to Boston. I don't care if I'm falling for his trap. Give me UConn. This is crazy. Bill O'Brien, they're fucking BC's 1-5, 2-4 against the spread. UConn, I know they've been struggling.
I mean, UConn could easily be 6-0 right now. Their 2 losses are in overtime.
Right, they're 4-2. They're still good against the spread. 3-2-1. Yeah, they should be favored. They will be favored by the time this game goes off. And UConn scores whatever the other team, kind of allows. And BC just underperforms, and they allow teams. It's just. They're a mess. Fuck, there's no way I'm taking BC. Give me UConn. I think they win by a touchdown. Lock it up.
Is this a lock? Oh,
battle.
We got a battle at Alumni Stadium. Bet Detective saying, come howl with the Huskies. Max saying, fly with them Eagles. All right. I like that. Next up, we got Baylor. They call this the Blue Bonnet Battle. Baylor heading to TCU. The series goes back to 1899.
Yeah.
TCU's laying 2.5. These games have been wacky. They have been wild over the past 15 years, but I'm buying in here. TCU minus 2.5. Lock. Winner of this, very alive for the Big 12 championship. I think TCU. I trust TCU's defense more than Baylor's. That's the angle for me. I don't think Baylor's defense is any good. TCU's I think is all right. Better quarterback too. Mac, what are you doing here?
The only worry I have in this is the back door because these games land on 1 and 2 all the time. I do agree. TCU is the side. Baylor's defense is bad. TCU coming off a loss here. I'll join you though. Give me the home team revenge from last year where they lost on a walk-off field goal. Give me TCU by 3.
Double lock on these Horned Frogs. Chat's all over the place. Some liking TCU, some liking Baylor. Bet Detective, what are you doing here at Almond G. Carter Stadium?
Mac makes a good point with that 2.5. This 2.5 definitely is going to come into play. So, it really is
2 or 3. I think they win by 3.
Yeah, I like TCU a lot, but this game, it's actually just like a 42-41 game, some bullshit like that, and missed 2 points.
Load up on the over
thing.
66.5.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm sure this over will hit. I'll go with TCU, no lock though.
Oh my God, Sam Houston.
What just happened? I just saw UTEP celebrating. So they're kicking a field goal
They got it blocked from like 20 yards.
Like a 10-yard field goal. God. Unfucking believable.
I'm on UTEP.
Yeah, you and Mac are. I'm on Sam Houston. Next
You're
up.
always on Sam Houston. And Sam Houston, I think, plays 4 times a week. They are, I mean, what the fuck? Are they on every single goddamn weekday?
It's the CUSA, man. They're new. Look, I might be at this game, guys. I'm pretty sure me and Nick are going to go to this thing. Georgia Tech, the Rambling Wreck, heading to Wallace Wade Stadium to take on Duke. This is a gigantic game as far as ACC goes. 2 undefeated teams. I know a lot of people just think Miami, Georgia Tech, undefeated teams. They're forgetting there's a couple other undefeated teams in the ACC. And Duke is favored by 1.5 there. Over under at 61.5. I'm taking the Rambling Wreck, but I am surprised at the line, and that is making me stay away from a lock. I mean, there's a small chance we could be doing Jaeger bombs in the parking lot, and I bet this I'm gonna be at the fucking game. But I'll take the Yellow Jackets, no lock. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm locking up Duke. I think Duke's a better football team. I think what we've seen from Duke over the last 3 weeks. They found their identity after that freaking bullshit Illinois game where they turned it over 6 times. I know Georgia Tech's good, but I trust Duke here at home. Manny Diaz and company, revenge angle from last year. Duke wins. Let's go. There's a reason they're favored.
You're locking
Yes.
this? Wow. That guy over here coming in
Oh,
hot.
yeah. I like the noon slate.
Moneyline Mac locking up these Blue Devils. Bet Detective, what are you doing here, buddy?
I like that this line's come down. Didn't this open at 3 or something like that?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think it was 2.5.
So I see why people would obviously bet Georgia Tech with there. I'm glad it's under 2.5 there. I like Duke. I like Duke as well. This is an obvious situation where, the unranked versus at home. Georgia Tech. This is my revenge for the Wake Forest game. Georgia Tech never should have won on that bullshit. If Haynes King can pass, maybe they'll obviously keep up. But Duke's got they got a good pass rush, a good run defense. Like Max said, they figure shit out now. And Mensah, he's playing at an elite level now. He's finally doing what all our bullshit Heisman.
He's a very good. Yeah,
player. All our ripped up Heisman tickets that we paid on him. This is exactly what we wanted to do. A month too late, but
he's learning a new offense. So I think
fair enough. But he's balling right now. So yeah, give me Duke here. This is a game. Georgia Tech on the road. I know they're undefeated, but this is where they slip up here. Lock it.
You bet.
Lock it. Lock it.
Oh, woo.
Dukies.
Contest play potentially.
Dukies.
Double lock on Duke.
Don't induce the action. We went 4-3 again. Another winning week for Mac in the box. Keep our head above water. So we're still. How'd the TMZ card do? By the way,
3-3-1.
They go 3-3-1 every week. I
No
feel like.
shit, Jesus Christ! You're like the 1980s college football. No overtime, just kicking the extra point, going for the tie.
Oh man, one of those beats was filthy though. What beat was it? We had Auburn, and
That was
obviously
gross.
that game was
Auburn
ridiculous.
was such a gross bet.
ridiculous.
Beat.
All right, next up at the noon slate. Let me know if you're going to Wallace Wade. Hit me up. But we got Army heading to Yeoman Stadium there in New Orleans. Tulsa. Tulane is laying 9.5. The over/under at 45.5. Series goes back to 1953. I mean, Tulane looked a little flat. This is a rematch of the AAC championship a year ago that was played in West Point, where we all cashed in on Army, fucking them up in the snow there in Mikey Stadium. But I still think this is too many points. I just think Army can fuck with you, especially because UTSA and Memphis are on deck. So I feel like those are the two more respectable schools, to a certain extent. So I'll take Army plus 9.5. No lock. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll take my Black Knights, but they've struggled down there in the South. 10's a lot though. I think it's a one possession game. Tulane wins by 7. I'll take my Black Knights.
Bet detective?
Yeah, they got those 2 games coming up, but they got a bye before that. So they're heading into another bye. Then they got the double header where it's tough. So they need this game. And this is the game they're going to get hard. Revenge from last year's AAC championship game, 35-14. Tulane is favorites. They cover. It's what they do. They're hitting at 67% since 2014 as a favorite. I think this line's not high enough. I'm locking up Tulane. I think they win this by 17 or so.
Wow, the bet detective.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
Lock it up. The green wave down there, laying the 9.5. I want to say shout out to Danny Dumbshit for giving us $50.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I mean, he's talking about Merrimack New Haven on November 8th. This is payment 2 of 4 in advance of your scout and selection of Merrimack at New Haven, which we're very excited about watching that game on November 8th. Stay tuned for that game. Appreciate you, Danny Dumbshit. All right, next up, we got the Hurons of Eastern Michigan heading to Jaeger-Bomb Stadium, take on the Miami Redskins here. Guys, I know you guys hit on this, and you guys are all piles of shit. You got very fortunate. Because I'll have you know that Akron, Miami, Ohio was 3-0 at halftime, and it took off 60 minutes, but you got there. But I'm going back to the well. Get this and this is the Wacky Mac. Get the fuck out of here with 13.5. Lock Eastern Michigan plus the points. This is the Wacky Mac. You saw Bowling Green come back from down 21-0.
Now, don't remind us.
Mac, what are you doing here? You coming?
Real quick, who does Miami of Ohio have on deck?
That's a good question. Let me see.
Oh no, they have Western. Oh, actually, Western Michigan's undefeated in Ohio. Yeah,
they're the number 1 team in the conference right now. Western Michigan.
Yeah, undefeated team in the MAC. You laying almost 2 touchdowns. You have to fade that. Chris Creighton quietly keeping these guys competitive. I'll lock up Eastern Michigan. Too many points.
Double lock on the Hurons. Bet detective, what are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, Miami just needed a little wake up call there from the first half there. I'm not taking Eastern, and I hope Eastern Michigan doesn't make the card because it seems like they do every other week. Back in the box, Eastern Michigan, Eastern Washington, Eastern some bullshit. I'll lay the wood here with Miami, Ohio. They're going to get rolling. Eastern Michigan sucks.
I mean, for a team that pushed Buffalo to overtime, one of the preseason favorites. Just shitting.
I
on
get
them
the
a
MAC
lot,
and the
buddy.
points and all, but this is in Ohio. If this was on the road, that's a different story. That's where I don't lay big numbers on the road in the MAC. But I'll take Miami, Ohio here.
Lock.
If you want to battle it, play the battle song. Go ahead.
Oh man, I can't
Peer
believe this
pressure
guy coming
wins
in here
again.
just fucking
No,
goes
no,
on
I
one
had-
goddamn yacht trip. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, he's feisty. We got a battle in Oxford. Dundee, Mac on these Hurons. Red Detective on the Redskins.
Is he a mute, that Huron? What's going on there? Is he taped? Is this a First Amendment protest
He's
thing?
looking over there. Oh, I got you. Yeah, he does. He's wearing a mask. It's like the Friday the 13th mask.
Is that a
You know what I
COVID
mean?
Indian?
Next up, we got the Chippewas, another idiot. They're allowed to be. They haven't been 86 yet. The Chippewas heading to the Doit. I got another lock, guys, but I got a better number than this, but 4.5, you still take it. Anything over a field goal, you take. Anything over a field goal, you take. Bowling Green just came back from 21-0, stormed the field in the Battle of I-75. This is a smash play. Central Michigan, let's go. This wacky Mac. Let's do a little parlay with Eastern and Central Michigan. Let's go. Mac?
Yep, I'll join you with Drinkle here. They're off a bye too, so they're off a bye versus Bowling Green, who had their Super Bowl win as a 10-point dog. Now they're laying points. Yeah, Chips outright.
Double lock on these Chips. Fire up, Chips. Fire up, Chips.
Yo, Chip.
Bet Detective, what are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, triple this up. There's no way Eddie George took that win in stride. Give me these Chips. Fucking yeah, this is an outright win, right?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
All over this, man. All over this. Let's go. Triple lock on these Chippewas. All right. Next up, we are going to Michigan Stadium, where the Washington Huskies are catching 6.5. The over under at 50.5. Series goes back to 1953. I can hear Keith Jackson talking now. I'll take. That's too many. It's too many for me. I'll take Washington. I know it's a 9 a.m. kick, which is a little concerning. No lock because of that. But I think Washington's going to be able to move the ball a little bit, even though Michigan's defense is stout. I think they can stay within this number. Give me the 6.5 in these Huskies. Mac, what are you doing here?
Is this potentially a statement game for Washington? They're not ranked somehow, and somehow they're. I mean, what are they? They're 5-1, and they have the same resume as Ole Miss, who's 5th in the country.
Yeah, no, that's just called bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I
happens,
kind of want to lock up Washington, man. I think they're better than Michigan. I know it's in the big.
The 9 a.m. thing's a little.
I know it's in the big house, but it's still revenge off of that national championship. I know Washington won last year, but like they have Michigan circled. I'm getting the better coach. I'm getting the better quarterback. I'm taking Washington lock. I think Michigan's not very good.
Moneyline Mag, lock it up. The Huskies of Washington plus 6.5 at the big house. Bet Detective, you doing anything here?
I'm not locking this game by any means. The travel situation is bad. We saw what they did when they went to Maryland. They got laid luck box and pulled that game out. It's too easy to make Washington one-dimensional, too. And I don't think Michigan is as bad as they looked last week, even though it was shocking to watch USC just push them around on the line. You're right about the better coach, even though Sherrod Moore did wear a blue-collared vest.
Yeah, that's why I want to take Washington.
I know.
That.
And also, Sherrod Moore, have you noticed that the two games Michigan looked good, you were not the coach for, by the way? I mean, we know who was our man was, but this is scary. It is too many points. I'll take Washington. I'm not locking this up, though. Michigan's got to bounce back here.
Next up, we got the likes of LSU heading to Vanderbilt Stadium. Vanderbilt coming off the bye. Vanderbilt laying 2.5. The over under 47.5. I'm locking up Vanderbilt minus 2.5.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Yeah, when the piss flows, it flows. And look, this was a 7-point game. Last year? I don't think LSU's offense is any good right now. Their quarterback's hurt. Their offensive line has been pretty shitty this year, replacing 4 out of 5 starters. I think Vandy's fresh too. So give me these doors minus the 2.5. Mac?
I'm going to join you, man. I think Vanderbilt's better than LSU. I never thought we would say those words, but here we are, and they're laying points for a reason. They're going to win outright, and LSU is going to burn Brian Kelly down. Lock.
Double lock on these doors. I heard LSU fans are having a hard time finding tickets for this one.
Yeah.
They're building something there in Nashville. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
I mean, I'll take Vandy. I'm not ready to lock them up. I know LSU's offense has been bad, but I kind of have a feeling, if anything, I will lock up the over, though, in this game. It's at 48.5 or something like that. I do like LSU's offense looks
47.5 right now.
47, even better.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're scoring just like 9. And, versus real teams only scoring 19 points a game. But if you look at like the advanced numbers, which I'm sure you guys do there, they're still, it's like 6.8 point effective yards per play, which is around 40th in the country. I don't know. I feel like they're about to burst, and Vanderbilt's a defense to do it. And Vanderbilt, Pavia will play well. He probably will outplay Nussmeier, but I think this game's in the high 50s. I mean, I'll take Vandy, but I'm not locking them.
You're betting the over?
Yeah, over I am locking.
The Bet Detective, lock it up over 47.5 right now. I see 47.5. All right, next up we are going to Houston, Texas. Can someone, Mac? As I was doing this, what the fuck am I missing here? This one reeks.
Yeah.
Arizona road favorite at TD ECU Stadium. They're taking on the Houston Cougars. Series goes back to 1989 or 69. But are you shocked by this number?
I thought Houston would be a 3-point favorite.
Yeah, something's up by this number. Arizona's a 1.5 point favorite. What? I know Wegman got injured a couple games ago, but still.
We're also getting Arizona off a double overtime game, where that like a dream crusher game.
I'm staying the fuck away from this game. This game reeks to me. But give me Houston because my win total and them. I have a future on them to make the Big 12 championship. But I was pretty perplexed by the number here. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm going to bet Houston because Arizona blew them the fuck out last year on that Friday night game. Remember that? I mean, they blew them out here. You're getting Arizona off a double overtime game. They had that game against BYU. That was an all-in game. Give me Fritz over Brennan here in a kind of a short turn off that game. So yeah, I know it reeks, but dive into it, as Patty C would say.
There we go. Moneyline Mac. Locking up these Cougs of Houston.
If I lose with Fritz against Brendan, straight up, tip my cap to Arizona.
Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Not tipping the cap to Arizona, that's for sure. I mean, this line is wild, but
this is like I think one of the stinkier lines of the whole slate.
That'll keep me away from locking up Houston. I will take Houston though. It's Houston or nothing in this game. You can't take Arizona here.
Yeah, and by the way, somehow UTEP's up like 40 now.
There we go. That's the UTEP I've been betting on all season long and losing.
What happened to Sam Houston, man? This fucking program is awful.
Yeah, they might go winless.
Is that Delaware score even worse now?
I don't know.
They just scored.
I think that's over, right? Or is that?
No, it's behind the UTEP game.
It's 39-18 or 38-19.
Okay, we're alive. Oklahoma is heading into Williams-Brice Stadium. Oklahoma's laying 5.5, and the over/under, by the way, 43.5. John Mateer is playing. This is their first real road game of the season. They played last year. South Carolina beat them 35-9, and that was in Norman. I have to take South Carolina here, guys. I just Oklahoma is. I know, like first off, how good is Oklahoma really? Your quarterback seems to be not 100%. Your best wins were Michigan and Auburn, who look like maybe not as good as some intended them to be. Although Auburn, I guess you could argue the ref thing. My main thing too is that they haven't hit the road. This is a true road environment. And I do wish it was a night game, but I will take South Carolina here plus the 5.5. I don't know if I'm going to lock it, but I'm thinking about it. I can tell you that. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm betting the Gamecocks. I mean, Mateer's still banged up. We're getting South Carolina off a loss at LSU where they were competitive in Death Valley in prime time. They're a different animal in October under Beamer at home. I don't trust Venables either. So, yeah, give me the Gamecocks. Lock.
All right.
You're going to win outright.
I'll go.
Oklahoma's a fraud.
I'll go with you. Give me the Gamecocks double lock.
Still tweeting about their fucking fake.
I just needed a little nudge.
Venables act like he ran the Big 12. He's 10-8 in 2 years.
He is talking shit. What the fuck is he doing over here? Goddamn politician. He turned into a politician. You were terrible in the Big 12. You were talking shit about the Big 12. Yeah. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
First thing I'm doing is locking up the under in this game. Oklahoma's
43.5.
Oklahoma's defense is the best unit on the field. Mateer is banged up. Actually, I don't even think his hand looked that bad. It's just, he wasn't running, and if he's not running, then
his accuracy definitely didn't
look great. But it was he shouldn't have been playing anyway.
Why did they play him? They're so dumb. They're so dumb.
One loss turned into 2 here.
Yeah, and that's why I was on Texas last week by myself, I might add. But the point is,
I was with you.
The point is, you guys lose one game to Texas, all of a sudden, you guys are really flipping on Oklahoma. That defense is great. And South Carolina, I mean, I don't know. 4.5, 5.5, 4.5 does seem like a lot for a banged up. I'll take South Carolina, but I'm not locking them up. I think both these teams are ready to spiral out of control. To be honest with you, they're both these seasons are out of it. South Carolina might rally earlier, but this is where Oklahoma's season falls apart. So I'll take South Carolina.
You know, Mateer was terrible at Washington State on the road games against decent competition. This at Temple doesn't count as a tough road game against decent competition. This is the first one to see if he's really, to me, elevated his game.
Temple doesn't need to take those shots like that. They just got robbed. They just got robbed of a Navy victory last week.
Oh, dude, I had Temple money line. Are you fucking kidding me? You see that false start? You see that false start?
Right.
2-point conversion?
Yeah, the paid off fucking military refs didn't, but everyone else did.
God, the hell happened there, man? I'm still bitter about that. All right, well, double lock on South Carolina. You're locking the under.
I'll lock the under. I'm not locking the Gamecocks. I can't lock the Gamecocks.
Bet Detective going in on under 40.
They just fired their offensive line coach. That's never a good sign. What's Beamer do?
He's got to do something. He's got a new athletic director, so he's got to figure that out. Next up, you got West Virginia heading to the moon bounce to take on UCF. Series goes back to 2003. Dub V is catching 7.5. Mac, all right. I'm not locking this, but I'm in. It's gotten a little ridiculous. Give me those. Give me those Mountaineers.
All right.
Mac, you locking this?
Absolutely. UCF banged up at the quarterback position. You know, I got hit by that the UT Rio Grande fan in that accident. And when I got out of the car, I looked up at the heavens and they said, "You survived to bet one more week on these Mountaineers." Give me the ears. They're winning the game outright. We're going to continue the momentum. We're alive and well. Let's go. Second half of the year.
What am I, Mac? Lock it up, Dub V.
Still here.
Bet Detective, what are you doing here, buddy?
I dove in on this game, and I think West Virginia's live in this one. I think they win this one. Definitely, I'll lock up West Virginia. UCF, what's their best game? They beat North Carolina. Congratulations.
Chapel Bill.
Yeah, congratulations on that. They both teams have lost 3 in a row, but at least West Virginia played 3 real teams. They played, stout, and they are off a bot. How about this stat for you? I got some stats for you, Mac.
I like it. We played fucking Utah and BYU.
That's what I mean. You guys played tough teams.
Yeah.
Big conference road dogs after a bye are 56% against the spread since 2010. By big road dogs, I mean 7 points or more. UCF has lost 12 of 13 against the spread in their last as a favorite in the conference. They've also lost 3 in a row. They shouldn't be a touchdown favorite versus anyone in the Big 12 except for Oklahoma State.
I think I'm with you on that. I think I'm with
you.
I mean,
that's crazy. Yeah, lock up West Virginia 7.5. That's wild.
It's disrespectful.
Wait, Mac, hold on. Before I go in on this, because you guys are trying to convince me here, and
who's playing?
What's the quarterback? What's the quarterback situation in Morgantown?
I know the UCF Scotty thing. Fox and Jaheel Wilkins. He's playing the 2 freshmen.
Yeah, I'll stay away. But
hey, what's Scott Frost's record in the Big 12? He padded his stats in that AAC. He hasn't won a game in the Big 12 yet.
Yeah, but this is at home, and I don't like freshman quarterback on the road. So for the most part, occasionally I'll go in.
Yeah, I mean, when are you gonna give up this freshman on the road thing? We're damn near Thanksgiving.
Well, unless you're Missouri, who hasn't hit the road yet.
Well, right. Did you see that stat? Most miles traveled, Hawaii was like 20,000. Least miles, Missouri 0.
Yeah, fuck Missouri. This is West Virginia's 4th fucking road game, while Missouri's like, whoa.
A lot of these teams have played a lot of road games, man.
Fuck you, pricks.
Yeah, ridiculous. Shout out to AOD, man. He said, I love you guys. Thank you for always being a positive light during difficult times. SGPN for life, man. Hope you're good. And yeah, man. This is a double lock. You can you can triple lock this thing, AOD, and we hope you bring you some cash because Mac and the Bet Detective are going in on these Mountaineers with the double lock.
Wrong team's favored by 7.
I think Bet Detective's taking the money line. Mac's not even taking the money line. He's sitting over there all quiet. Charlie over here, right?
I'm taking the alt line. West Virginia might have said keep those points. Keep that 7.
I mean, off the bye, I'm sprinkling this. They're a live dog.
Dude, Rich Rod's been down to the bounce house.
Has he? Oh yeah, Jacksonville State, right?
Shit, Jack State almost won at the bounce house this year.
Well, I think they won a couple years ago too. But how about this one, guys? I've had this one pinpointed since the last week. So Kent State, who is awesome, actually. Bet Detective, remember when Mac locked up UMass against Kent State and Kent State beat him by 40?
I saw that. I go, that's a loss. At least it wasn't painful. Take another shot.
Kent State's heading to the Glass Bowl. There's speculation that the driver that hit Max Carr might have been smoking the out of the Glass Bowl last night before ramming into him. Toledo laying 26.5, guys, and I think we've seen this play before this season. Remember when Toledo was favored heavily against Western Michigan? You guys actually called for Western Michigan to knock them off, and they did. But the very next week, we all loaded up on Toledo triple lock as they returned home, and the Akron Zips came in and they won 45-3 against Akron. Kent State's been smelling themselves. They haven't had a win like that against an FBS opponent since goddamn Nixon administration, I feel like. I'm going in. I'm laying 26.5 with these Rockets. I'll lay it. Jason Candle's been taking shit all week, by the way. Lock. Mac?
I mean, I'm gonna take Toledo, but I said last week I will not bet them again as a double-digit 2-touchdown favorite.
We hit on them against Akron. This is the same fucking play.
It's personal, though. Like that shit last week was ridiculous.
Yeah, they're on the goddamn card last week, Colby.
Yeah,
so we want to hear about a month ago. All right, there's a lot worse things said about Toledo in the text threads. All right,
they were up 21-0 through 1, and then they lost outright. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'll lay it, but I'm not betting it. Fuck these guys.
You can't win.
Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, no, it's Toledo or nothing. I'll go ahead and I mean,
let's go, buddy. Let's go.
I'll take it, Toledo.
Get out, step off that yacht,
I know.
and with these winnings, step back on that yacht, brother.
I know. I'm wondering if they even have enough though to put them away. I can even see the way Kent getting frisky just backdooring this thing and winning this, nice 24, 21 point win. But all right, give me Toledo. Fuck it, lock it up.
Yeah.
You gotta get emotion out.
Bless
You gotta get
the
emotion
Rockets.
out of it. PTSD. I tell you what, Toledo, listen to me, Toledo. I'm talking to you, Toledo. Your goddamn fucking Rockets. Your bullshit right home of the Wright brother bullshit, but you still don't name an airport after him. You can't put away Kent State off of a goddamn loss. You're never being back again.
Next up, we got the
it's got to be the one.
flagship. All right, Mac, you can talk to me here a little
I'm
bit.
done.
Are all my
I'm
bets
done.
in the Mac? I feel like they're live here, dude.
I hope so.
We're live, all right.
It's a rivalry game, the flagship
It's
cup.
got to be the one, right?
I'll take the points with UMass. It's a little too much. Buffalo's offense isn't prolific, but no. I don't think this was a classic look ahead spot too, Mac, with this Buffalo Bull team with this flagship cup they're talking. I'll take UMass in the points. No bet. What are you doing here,
I'll
Mac?
lock up UMass. Get this shit out of here. Buffalo on the road is a 17-point favorite in the MAC? No way. No way.
God, I think you're
No
right.
way.
I think you're fucking
UMass
right.
is
What happened the
fine.
last time they
They're
played?
going to win one.
Last time they played last year, Buffalo won 34-3. No, I'll stay away.
I know.
away.
It was in Buffalo.
I don't give a fuck. No one's going to be at the McGurk after you just lost to Kent State by 40. All right. There will be 6 people at this game. Moneyline Mac locking up UMass plus 16.5. This is tough, man. Bet Detective, I pray for you if this ends up on your card.
No, it's
I will find a gavel. I will veto and overrule that shit if they get anywhere near a goddamn card. I get it. It is too many points for laying for Buffalo, but I mean, UMass is absolutely pathetic. There's no way I can take that with
45.5.
any confidence. I know what a nice needle to thread that is. I'll take the points. Why not? Just because they're so embarrassed. But yeah, who cares? No way am I locking this up.
UMass is winning out.
All right, next up we got Troy heading to ULM Malone Stadium there. Troy's laying 6.5. Get this shit out of here. Give me ULM and the points. ULM at home's been decent. I'm surprised they lost to Coastal. Embarrassing loss last week, but they're going to jump right back on it. Give me the 6.5. No bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm with you. Back-to-back road losses at Northwestern, at Coastal. Bounce back here. That was weird. 23-8 game. That was a weird game.
Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Next slide.
You go to this game, Purdue Lakeside for this. Hold on, we need some goddamn music or something. The final, the absolutely final game at Lakeside. I'm really sad about this. I really wanted to go. Company didn't give me the okay on the corporate card. Tough times there, man. I don't know what it's going for in Evanston. But damn it, I love this stadium, Lakeside. It's much better than that bullshit they're doing next year. Ryan Field was awesome. Lakeside was awesome. The new stadium, trash. Northwestern's laying 3.5, guys. We have to hammer Purdue.
Yes.
Everyone's talking about Northwestern right now. Give me Purdue plus 3.5. I gotta bet this thing. I gotta get in on this action. I just feel like Northwestern. You just won at Penn State. When's the last time they won it at Penn State? Ever? Because I know that was one they didn't play before Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. That might have been the first one ever at Penn State, the more I think about it. Lock. Give me Purdue. They're staying within this thing. I don't give a shit if Bet Detective's going to this game or not. I don't give a shit if he paints his face purple. Series goes back to 1895. Mac?
I'm with you. I'm locking up Purdue. They've been chippy.
This is a money line
Yes.
play. I just think we bet the money line.
They have been chippy lately. They were chippy at Minnesota.
They should have beat Minnesota.
Yeah,
They were the team up majority of the game.
And they were all right against USC as well. And Notre Dame, I mean, they moved the ball. I know Notre Dame blew it open late, but Northwestern just won as a 21-point dog. Now they're laying points the next week. No way. I will never lay points with Northwestern. Purdue lock.
Yes. And Mosen, Ryan Field was a death trap. There was one gate to get in and out of the field. That's why it was awesome. That's we like that. We like that. That was a great stadium. That was a great. I'll die on that hill all day. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, there's a reason why you'll never lay points with Northwestern, Mac, because they're never favored. They've been favored one time at home since 2021 against Real School, and that was a couple weeks ago versus UCLA, and they did not cover that game. They were 6-point favorites. They won by 3. And yeah, Barry Odom's team's getting good. They are getting frisky. Their win total's 2.5. They're sitting at 2. It's either this or Rutgers, so they got to get one of these. And this is, I mean, you couldn't get a bigger letdown spot than Northwestern in that game. That was they got Franklin fired. I mean, it's amazing. So, and even in the series, the road team is 10-2-1 against the spread in the last 13 times Purdue Northwestern played. 9-4 straight up. So money lines to play. Lock up Purdue plus 3.5, and the Bet Detective. Lock up. I will be there for at least a quarter of the game. I'm going to enter. I don't know if we're going to ticket, but I'm going to walk inside somewhere. I mean, how hard can it be able to walk in this goddamn place?
What are you talking about? Coming from the boat side, man.
That's true. Now this stadium's on the lake, right? They don't have
anybody patrolling. They don't have anybody patrolling that shit. Get a fucking pontoon boat. What is it? But is it cold?
I still know people at Belmont Harbor. I can get onto a boat. Maybe we could row it on up. Where is this? North of Wrigley, the stadium?
Yeah, what is this? 68 degrees. They're saying that's not too bad. A little bit of rain. That's nothing. That's a Tuesday in Chicago.
Yeah, no, I'll get in there. I want to get up to this game for sure. But I'm locking up Purdue.
Yeah, triple lock on these boys.
What time's this kickoff? It's not some bullshit 4:30 game, is it?
Yeah, it's
3:30.
What time is this? 3 o'clock.
It's a 3:30 Eastern game.
So 2 o'clock your time.
Oh my God! Why in the hell is this a 3:30 game? That might screw everything up.
You're looking live.
Triple lock on these Boilermakers.
I ain't going to Evanston, that's for sure. I ain't taking the goddamn purple line up to Evanston.
What'd you think it was noon, or did you think it was night?
No, I was hoping it was noon. No, I got a show at night, but I was hoping I don't want to be hanging out there till 6 or 7 o'clock for crying out loud and rushing out town for this.
Well, they got to build the stands.
I know.
Can't do a noon kick. Yeah, triple lock on.
I was hoping for a noon kickoff at least. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, you can still powerboat in and powerboat.
I'll
back
be there.
I'll
get.
I think it'd be fine. Yeah. Next up, we got Northern Illinois is heading to Athens, Ohio. Ohio's laying 10.5. Series goes back to the 60s. Look, Ohio had the bye week. I think they regroup after that embarrassing loss. I'm laying the 10.5, and that's right at that sweet spot where I never normally like to take teams. But I'm laying the 10.5. Give me Ohio to win something like, I don't know, 27-10 or some shit. No bet, though. Mac, what are you doing?
I will take Northern Illinois. It's a wacky Mac. Take the points, but I agree. It could be Ohio bounce back. Take the points, no bet.
Bet Detective?
Lock up this under like I do every Northern Illinois.
41.5.
I mean, what are we talking about here? Northern Illinois, what do they score? 9 points a game, and they only give up like 16 or 22.
Hold on, wait. That's including the FCS game where they scored 19.
19-10 here. 19-10.
Let's talk about the FBS performances by Northern Illinois. They scored 9 in College Park.
Sir.
They scored 10 in Starkville.
Right.
It's actually kind of impressive considering the rest of the season. They scored 3 at home against San Diego State. They scored 14 at home against Miami, Ohio, and last week they scored 10 on the road at the factory known as Ypsilanti. Good God, man. So the most they've scored in the game is 14 fucking points against FBS. That's bad. Have fun, Mac. Bet Detective. So wait, we have a lock on the under 41.5. What are you doing spread wise, CJ?
Never Northern Illinois. That's a policy that I have. Yeah, I'll take Ohio and the under. This is like a 27-3 game.
Yeah. All right, folks, before we get to the next game, I want to let you know that the college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog is a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you go in up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower in your favorite player stat projections, and look, you can cash in. It's also available in a ton of different sports. I was playing it on Canada Thanksgiving Monday. They had a noon CFL game or a 1 o'clock CFL game. I was loading up on that thing. I loaded up on it last night in college football. They got a ton of different sports too, so check it out. Underdog's got a brand new offer too for new customers. Play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code. That is TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college football and NFL with their picks and props. And look, Rhythm's giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Yes, track 5 bets of the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. So jump on over there. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app. That's RITHMM. That's going to get you 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. Promo code SGPN25. All right. Bet Detective decided this is a good time to, take a trip around the house, lower the table, pull out the office chair. I don't know what he's doing, but buddy, the next game is Ohio State at Wisconsin, and I look, Ohio State's saying 25.5. I had this loaded up on DraftKings earlier today. Had it loaded up as my wager, but then I thought, is there a chance that this is a sympathy play because Fickell is an Ohio State guy?
Yes. I'm locking Wisconsin.
You're locking Wisconsin?
This is a total sympathy play.
They're on their third string quarterback against the best defense in the country.
It is, but this is going to be a total vanilla Ryan Day game. They're going to win 24-7. Like they are going to go.
I can buy into that narrative, but I can't lock this. I cannot.
They're not going to run it up on Fickell. This is one of their own.
Still to lock it though with confidence with a third string
quarterback. I do not think Ryan Day wants to run it up on Fickell. And Wisconsin, somehow, some way, they've always been good against. They've had bad teams at Wisconsin, like 2 years ago, Fickell year 1, and they were winning at halftime against Ohio State.
They're on their third string quarterback against the best defense in the nation.
I hear you, but Ohio State's going to go through the motions. They're going to win 24-7.
I'll take Wisconsin the point, but I'm not touching this. I don't feel comfortable knowing that every throw could be a pick six. Sometimes, even if that's your boy, I don't know how you let up knowing that
run the ball every play.
I can't get there on a lock. Give me Wisconsin plus 25.5. Mac.
Lock of Wisconsin.
You're
24-7. 24-7.
I was giving him a chance to think about this.
I've thought about this one. They're not going to run it up on Fickell. They're going to go either way. Why would they want to get Fickell out? Fickell sucks.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Badgers plus 25.5. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
I like that reverse psychology angle you took there, Mac. Ohio State wants to keep Fickell around, so let's make this a little competitive. I only came back for this slide once I saw it, just to remind you guys that I locked up Iowa last week when you said they were fighting for Fickell's. Yeah, good. Fight for Fickell all you want. They're going to get this shit kicked out of them.
I took Iowa.
Now Ohio State's going to fight for Fickell.
Yeah, they're going to fight for Fickell the other way, the proper way, by keeping them there. Fickell doesn't have a chance of coming back to the school, but the donors in Wisconsin, it takes a little more than Penn State to scrounge that money up, I guess. And Adidas ain't jumping into save Fickell's. It's funny how this line jumped. Ohio State. Listen, I love their defense.
Their offense sucks.
Yeah, their offense is wishy-washy. There is a game in Mass. Is this at night, this game?
No, it's an afternoon game.
I wish it was at night.
31-7. 31-7.
This is on CBS. One of the things I loved is did you guys see the numbers? Like apparently, like I know that was it CBS? It was CBS, I believe. What play? I believe it was them that were furious with their numbers with USC and Michigan only getting 4 million views. They just thought that these execs just thought you plug these big brands in. And like it's the sport is the fandom is regionality. I know that like Ohio or like Michigan, USC would normally, it's still appealing, but for every one of those, there's Maryland and UCLA, which we'll talk about in a minute, and they should be disappointed by those numbers because I just don't think they knew what the fucking sport was when they did this. They don't know the sport, and I think it's going to be an issue long term for them.
People rather watch 2-4 West Virginia versus 2-4 Pitt than fucking Michigan USC. That game sucked last week.
I don't have a problem with Michigan USC because there's a little bit of Rose Bowl history there.
Okay,
but like for every one of those,
no, ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, Ohio State. I'll watch Ohio State play anybody though, especially if I hear Gus Johnson just go, "Bo Jackson, not related."
So you like the points by Detective?
I mean, I'll take the points for that angle. We're not locking it up. We're not putting it on a card.
No, but this is going to be a rigged cover. This is going to be a rigged cover for Fickle somehow.
All right, I like that.
31-7.
Let's go.
Next up, Ole Miss is heading between the hedges, take on the Georgia Bulldogs. Series goes back to 1940. This I do have a lock on. Georgia's laying 7.5. The over/under is at what is this at? 54.5 currently. I am locking up Georgia minus 7.5. I remember what Ole Miss did to them a season ago. Was it 28-10? I think Georgia's ready for this shit this year. Mac, what are you doing here?
I love Lane Kiffin. He's my favorite coach, but they're going to get drilled here. This is a bad matchup for them. And he's talking shit about Kirby. He's talking about how he doesn't look thin anymore. He's not burning any calories.
Who burns calories in the side?
George is going to fuck them up.
Double lock?
Yeah. It's beat down.
Yeah. Potentially triple lock by Detective?
Potential lock battle. I'll take the 7.5 points here. Georgia's you're talking about Georgia on name alone. Who are they blowing out? This is ridiculous. Any top team they've played, they look terrible, and they luck box versus Auburn. They luck box versus Tennessee. They got smoked versus Alabama. Now, yeah, granted, Ole Miss certainly looked ahead with that Washington State last week. Not a good look.
Luck box
not a good look. And I get it's the revenge game. I get all that, but Georgia has to show it to me this year. This is just not this defense is just not the same. This is too many points. Give me Ole Miss plus 7.5. Lock this up.
We got a battling at the Dundee. Mac on these dogs. Got Detective saying hotty toddy.
I will say this though, if Georgia does win, they will blow them the fuck out. But I think Ole Miss is live here on the money line. This is I just think I don't know. I'm not saying Georgia's a fraud, but they're just going on name brand.
I think Ole Miss a little bit fraud.
Sure.
I don't think
absolutely,
but LSU's that good, and that makes me think that what's I mean, I guess Tulane would be the winner.
100%, but Georgia just I don't know. Georgia has not shown me anything this year.
Yeah, but I just think the revenge of fucking them up last year. Anyway, if I know Kirby Smart, like I think I know Kirby Smart, all offseason he was studying.
They're
Kirby
good buddies. The calorie joke is just fun time.
No, I'm not talking about
I know.
That.
He also called him the best coach.
Beat down last year. I think he's probably studying a lot of tape on that offense, saying how can we contain this? How can we do this?
How can they?
Packages
how can this Georgia defense do it? That's what I want to see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, buddy. Next up, we got the Royale Rivalry. Royale with cheese. Old Dominion. I warned you, buddy. I warned you.
Right.
I warned you.
All right. 5 turnovers didn't help. I'll say that much.
Wrong team.
You don't go to the Joan Old Dominion.
You know, I deserved it for all the airplane jokes I've been making about Marshall this year, but
Marshall's good.
yeah. Well, wait till that slide comes up. I got a lock on that one
Oh
too.
no.
Fucking off that win. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I'll jump ahead of you, Colby. I'm diving back in here.
You're the guy who's fresh off a yacht.
I am fresh off a yacht, and I'm an Old Dominion believer still with this offense. I know this is a great rivalry game. It's an awesome rivalry game. But I think they're the better team. I think the wrong team's favored in this game. I mean, it'll be tight. It's a great rivalry game. It's great. They were obviously looking ahead to this, coming off that embarrassing loss. 5 turnovers. They still put up 480 goddamn yards of offense. This offense is a machine. They are doing some belt damage down there. Yeah, give me Old Dominion, and I will lock them up.
Alrighty, Mac, are you joining the bet detective?
I am. I don't think JMU is as good as everybody's making them out to be. Offensively, they kind of been up and down. They didn't look good last week. They just had the benefit of playing at home against Louisiana. Old Dominion, I think, is a better team. I think the wrong team's favored. I think they went outright at JMU.
All right. We got a battle. I'm on the Dukes. The Dukes are a top 10 rush defense. Old Dominion can only run the ball. Passing the ball, they've had struggles passing the ball. And this place will be packed. JMU did look like shit last week, much like Old Dominion.
They did.
But that's because it was a look-ahead spot. If this was in SB Ballard Stadium down there in Norfolk, I would take ODU. But this ain't. I'm on JMU. This place will be packed for this one.
They played it in Indiana.
They'll be ready
already.
to go.
They'll be ready.
No.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, buddy. I think they played Indiana early. I think JMU's rush defense will be a problem for Old Dominion. So battle there. Next up, UNLV is heading into Boise. Let's keep these locks going. Boise's laying 12.5. It was 11.5. I am all over Boise State. That 1 point move doesn't really scare me. Lay it with Boise against UNLV. This has got to be the one, guys. If this fucking thing happens, tell me, Bet Detective, did you watch the Air Force game last week?
Insane. Listen, we were on Air Force. We were on Air Force money line. I don't know how UNLV keeps doing it. It's personal against.
On Smurf turf. It's coming to a halt, right?
And Mullen's getting pumped for the fucking Penn State job. I mean, come on.
All these assholes are talking about getting the Penn State job or a step down from Franklin, quite frankly. But I get it. I get what happened with Franklin, but like, come on. Even Matt Rule, what are you talking about? What is Matt Rule doing down in Nebraska where he's got to make statements? Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. No shit, you ain't going anywhere.
I think he's going there.
Oh, he would love to go there. If he's offered it, he will go there. No doubt about it.
Water.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a scumbag too. Of course he'll go there. He will, after saying all those coaches, I'm not going anywhere, as he's on the other hand with his phone there. With his agent. God damn it. I hope Boise State blows him out. But I don't know what's going on with this.
Was what? 21-7 last December in the Mountain West Championship was the final score. Boise got him on the Smurf turf, but both these teams are worse than that.
Yeah, that's not the same Boise State team, but they are getting it together.
It's a worse version though.
They are getting it together. This thing has to stop. 12.5's a lot though. I will say that for a team that's undefeated and feels themselves and isn't ready to lose games, like they're not ready to get blown out. I can see them losing a game, but I can also see them keeping with this within 10.
Dude, wait a second here. I mean, UNLV is 125th in total defense.
They're terrible.
Right? At some point, like these numbers are all I mean, at some point the numbers are telling a story, and at some point they're going to play a team that can expose these numbers. They're 124th in pass defense. They're 123rd in rush defense. This team sucks. All right, I know that they're undefeated.
They're not good.
I'm just saying, like, any good team should stick it to them. They caught UCLA when they were bad. Fair. All right, nice win for them. And they're going to make a bowl game. I mean, obviously they're already 6-0, but I'm saying like they'll win 8-9 games. Great first season for Mullen. They're getting their ass kicked on the Smurf turf this Saturday. lock.
Yeah, they're going to lose 5 out of the last 6. Boise's going to blow them out by 30.
Like, say what you want about Boise's defense against South Florida and the fucking rainstorm and the delay and whatever. Yeah. They're still a top 50 defense. They're 43rd currently in the nation. And that's with playing Notre Dame and South Florida, who look like fucking playoff.
You know, 48 to Air Force. I mean, come on.
Air Force undefeated to the over this year, by the way.
Right, they give up 38 to Miami.
You're taking the over in this.
They give up 38 to Miami of Ohio. They give up 31 to Idaho State. They gave up. I mean, you named the score. They suck.
Hey, I
shout out to D. Bettis.
I watched this team live, and I saw them beat one of the best teams I've seen this year in UCLA. Who also I locked up last week in Sparty, sprinkled in the money line. I knew that thing was
that
good.
was nice. We battled on that. You beat me on that.
Certainly battled there. Obviously, that was a different UCLA team they beat. But yeah, I'll go with you. Let's go, Boise. End this fucking madness.
Yeah, D. Bettis, you're a nerd now. The game is played on the field, not the computer. But yeah, show me when UNLV. Oh, if you want to say the game's played on the field, well, let me quote you that Boise State's lost like 16 games since 1998 on the Smurf turf.
Who had that great quote that's been going viral? It goes, we have a great team on paper. Unfortunately, the games are played on grass.
The game's going to be played on the field at the Smurf turf. They're going to beat the shit out of these frauds.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go. I'm so sick of this team.
Yes.
I hate this team.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Now,
triple lock on Boise State.
Now, I will say this, and I'm not saying go either way when it comes to Mac in the box card. But sometimes our downfall is we get a little emotional. We get a little sometimes what we want to happen. Just because we want UNLV to get pounded doesn't mean exactly we will. Doesn't make it card worthy. I'm just throwing that out there.
I just don't know how this one hits. Like Boise already has 2 losses. This is like their season right here.
I know. But
right?
12 and a half is how it hits.
I just don't even think that. I think it's not like UNLV's got a top 10 offense here. They're 60th in pass offense. You know what I mean? Like where is it where they're just so prolific?
Well, they got a horseshoe shoved up their ass.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and this is 3 out of 4 on the road in 4 weeks. They're going to get killed here. They're going to lose by 30.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
I think this is like 35-10. 35-10.
Blowout.
Yeah.
I realize now I can't stop it. It's going on the card.
It's on the card. Fuck you, chat, and your little fucking loud mouths. Fuck you. Take you over, you pussies. Take you over, you fucking pussies.
You were probably driving the car and smashed me last night.
Oh, my God.
Piles of shit.
Hey, you know what? Option E. It was UNLV fan.
If it wasn't him, that was definitely the name he wrote down when he gave Mac his information. He gave him some
Dan Mullen.
He gave him some screen handle name. Yeah, at Dan Mullen. Look me up. My insurance will pay for it.
UTSA is heading to Denton, Texas, or North Texas. Well, talk about halftime adjustments. This is a sneaky spot because you're off that Dream Crusher. I think North Texas is better than UTSA, but I just feel like the spot is great for UTSA. Give me the Roadrunners plus 3.5. No bet. Mac, what are you doing here?
It should be North Texas, but God, that defense is god awful. But they did turn it over 6 times. I'll take the mean green. I'm not going to overreact to 1 week.
Bet detective?
I love North Texas here. I'm locking them up. UTSA come up. I mean, what they put up 61 on Rice last week.
You talked me into it. Good.
I mean, this is insane, dude. Yeah,
double lock. You're right.
Lock this up. North Texas is going to put up 40. Couple stats for you.
Green.
In this series, the home teams are 10-2 straight up, 10-1-1 against the spread. And this is an in-state rivalry. So the home and the favorites usually win big here. At least the home team does. And I like that UTSA put up that massive number on Rice. This is kind of a weird letdown spot for them. You're right. North Texas defense is bad, but North Texas is going to score at least 40 points in this game. Lock me up, North Texas.
Double lock on North Texas. Well, they've won one of the last 6 matchups. God bless you.
At one point, they were the best team in the country 4 weeks ago.
6 days ago. You convinced me.
Next up, we got Wyoming. Oh boy, Wyoming heading to Colorado Springs to take on Air Force.
You forgot to put that,
rivalry
Kobe.
game.
You forgot to put his first half of that comment up. Rob Donaldson goes, CJ says 2 words. Mac goes, you convinced me.
You're looking live.
You're looking live at Worcester Polytech Institution.
Guys, Wyoming's catching 3.5 at Air Force. I will take the 3.5. Air Force wins by 3. Both these teams. Air Force defense is so bad. Even a terrible offense like Wyoming might even be able to exploit it. I'll take the Cowboys plus 3.5. But I will say this: the home team wins the series like 90% of the time since we've had TV. Yeah, give me the Cowboys plus 3.5. Mac,
I'll lay with the Air Force. These two teams have just bitten me too much to bet it. No bet. Lay it with the Air Force.
Bet detective.
I mean, I'm not laying points with Air Force. Their defense is historically bad. They do put up points. Give me the over here as well. Air Force has yet to not clear the over. I mean, I know it's Wyoming.
That's 58.5 too.
And it's only that number because it's Wyoming they're going against. but I don't care. Everybody eats versus Air Force's defense. Give me the 3.5. Give me the over. I'm not locking it because it's Wyoming on the road. But yeah, I'm not.
Would you lock in the over?
I'll lock that over, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Bet detective over 58.5 on this game. And that concludes side A of the college football experience.
Flip the record over.
Flip the record over. We are back on the college football experience, the B side, where things get a little loose. Just got done talking Wyoming Air Force. Now we jump over to.
Let me refresh my drink for flipping this over. Good God.
SMU is heading to Clemson Memorial Stadium. This is a rematch of the ACC championship. A rematch of the ACC championship a season ago. Clemson laying 9.5. Now, granted, the ACC championship is in Charlotte. This is a home game for Clemson, which was kind of a home game. Cade Klubnik, I saw throughout the week. I guess he was questionable / probable, but I think they announced he's going to play. 9.5. Just taking shots back there. I just hear shit.
Like alive.
Right?
The Bet Detective's bar.
I'll lay it with Clemson 9.5. I think Mac's onto something. I do think both these teams, even with SMU losing this game, SMU is another team that's undefeated in the ACC. I do think both will be live late in the ACC season, perhaps. But I'll lay to 9.5. Mac.
Lock Clemson. They're gonna win out, and they're gonna get an ACC title because it'll be a rigged ACC conference season somehow. Yeah, let's go, Dabo. They'll blow them out. SMU's a fraud. They're not very good.
That SMU defense is certainly terrible. And also, real quick, this show has turned me into Patty C. I think I've just morphed into the Patty C character. Sober for 5 years, but now I'm doing Division II schools, and now I got well vodka drinks under my feet that I got to.
I smoke and I drink, and I don't have stress, and I'm healthy.
The show has ruined my life, is what I'm trying to say. But I think we're getting a little ahead of our skis here with Clemson. We're just assuming that Dabo just turns it around. He has, obviously. They beat North Carolina and Boston College. That's who they rolled upon. This is too many points for a team I still don't trust. Give me SMU plus the points. I'm not locking anything, though.
Moneyline Mac is locking up Clemson minus 9.5. I'm staying away. Shout out to Jerry Davis in the chat saying, Mac and Colby, so what is the strategy? Keep betting against UNLV. I have though, that we cashed on Idaho State and we cashed on...
hit on the first half money line, 9-1 to start the year.
But it's just for the win total that I feel like the strategy. But we cashed on Idaho State. We also cashed last week on Air Force. Air Force covered that game against UNLV.
Yeah, it's personal. You just want them to get hurt. You want them to lose outright. I mean, this is enough.
I would be shocked if they won on the Smurf turf.
They're going to lose. They're going to lose 5 out of 6.
Has UNLV ever won at Boise?
No.
I just want to pull this up right now.
1972.
You guys keep saying win like that matters. The line's 12.5.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
Well, the win total. This is kind of a weird one because UNLV, ATS. I don't feel like they've been a horrible team for us. I mean, a little bit. I think we took UCLA, we took Wyoming, but the other ones, I don't think I bet unless it was.
It started with Barry Odom a couple years ago. Then the fans hit us on Twitter.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a win total thing, but yeah. So
I was there for that.
Won,
I was there when the shit went down in Grenada. I was there.
They've never won in Boise. Have they ever covered 12 points in Boise? Let me see this. 21-7, no. 42-25, no. 32-7, no. 45-14, no. 34-21, no. They 36-16, no. They've never covered that number ever on the Smurf turf. I'll take my chances.
And Boise style points matter.
Boise's the more desperate team.
Yeah, absolutely. They're still in contention for the G5 spot, and they got drilled by South Florida. They got to win this game by 30. They're going
100%, and they've righted the ship. I like it. Listen, I'm on them. I'm just saying.
This is in the box.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Let's move past this shit too.
Next slide, Sullivan. Temple, our boys.
Speaking of next slide, Sullivan.
Heading to Jerry Richardson Stadium. The best story ever when Jerry Richardson sold the Panthers in 20. He's the only owner to sell a team in 24 hours. Best shit ever. Like this Me Too shit was going. He's like, where's my secretary, Linda? Sell the team. We haven't even gotten an appraise. Sell the fucking team. All right. Temple's laying 11.5. And look, I watched a lot of Charlotte last week. I'm laying the 11.5 with the Owls. Charlotte covered though. They covered, and that's what great teams do. No lock. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm taking Charlotte. That's kind of a dream crusher game. I think Temple's going to win by 7-10. So give me the points. No bet though, because not very good.
Bet detective.
Real quick, I'm gonna pull up Brett's comment here. He says CJ's not built for 3-hour shows. Let me tell you, motherfucker. Yeah, let me tell you, motherfucker. First of all, I'm doing this McAfee style. I'm standing. This is a standing desk. This thing moves, so I don't fall asleep when the Division II schools came up here. But if you listen to the Bottom Line Bombs and you subscribe, it's just me in the goddamn box. I'm built for this. I can do telethons.
The CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
I ain't built for this. You tell me I can't run my mouth for a couple hours? No, I can't jog for 3 hours. You're right about that. But I'm built for 3-hour shows, not 3-hour roads. That being said, Temple devastating loss last week. Give me Charlotte plus the points. I'm not locking up.
Tonight's personal chat.
You're goddamn right,
next
John.
up.
John's a degenerate. He's a ride or die.
We met him in Vegas.
I love John. Ohio John. He tried to drive out to see you guys at the East Carolina game, and his car broke down 3 hours into it, which was obviously a terrible situation.
What are you driving?
But what did he do? He turned around, got it fixed, and listened to the Bottom Line Bombs instead. What a goddamn story! That's a true story.
That is a true story. He did hit me up. What the hell? What kind of car trouble?
Our fans aren't riding yachts. Just the talent is. All right, so take it easy.
All right. Speaking of talent, this one's
next passengers are coming back.
Akron is heading
now. Let's go live to Muncie.
Akron's laying 1.5, guys. You fucking idiots! I try to tell you guys, don't go in on Ball State. Don't go in on Ball State. Would they lose 45-0? You bozos. All right. Between this and UMass, Mac, good Lord, right? You don't stay away from the conference. Stay away from and Toledo. God damn it. Stay away from the conference, Mac. Now I understand why Bowling Green came back. The Zips are laying 1.5. The line's telling you everything. Akron, I'm laying at 1.5. I'm thinking about betting it too. It depends if Mac's betting it or not, though, because I want to stay away. What are you doing here,
bet. Buddy? Give me Ball State. No bet. I am done with this Mac until we go to Tuesday nights.
And right, by the way, know that Washington State helmet car. Someone came in with some big time cash. It was a sports bar, I believe in Seattle or Washington, somewhere in Washington. Look it up. They came in and shut down old Pick Dundee. Bet Detective, what are you doing here in Muncie?
Yeah, I'm saying, as someone already said in the comment, no bet, next slide. But yeah, what a disgusting game. I think you're right. I think that line is saying something there. I'll take Akron, I guess. No bet though. And that's purely because of that line. I have no other analysis towards it.
Well, do you have analysis on?
I do.
Kurt,
this one I got.
Ric Flair, Signetti. Indiana's laying 27.5. Jonathan Smith's got the fan base up in arms. It's too many points though. Give me Sparty plus 27.5. No lock. Because Signetti can be a dickhead.
I know.
With 8 minutes left, he'll score 4 touchdowns. Mac, what are you doing here?
Who's Indiana got on deck? UCLA.
Tough UCLA team coming in. But
Hold my nose. I'll lock up Sparty. That is too many fucking points, man. I love Indiana. They're really good. But they're coming off back-to-back road wins. Everybody's ranking them number 1 in the country. Laying 4 touchdowns. Sparty loses by 20.
You're probably
Yeah,
right.
this is a lot.
Mac locking up Sparty plus 27.5. Gets a 28. I might go in there. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Mac, I'm not telling you how to do your job, but this is your first half money line play of the week right here.
I was thinking that too, man.
No, this is it. This is the perfect situation. Indiana coming back from Oregon, win of the year, win of the goddamn program, and then Michigan State coming off an embarrassing home loss to UCLA. I mean, I've been fading it. I was on it. At the same time, I was in Oregon last week, but Indiana, great. Signetti. This is a classic sleepy spot. Indiana gets to win. They're not covering this. Give me Sparty plus the points. First half money line is live here.
Plus 980. Let's go. I like it.
Go.
Plus 980 Sparty first half.
Come on. Man, I like a party. Come on. Let's go. Right?
You know, a lot of people go to college for 7 years.
It's 980.
Triple lock on Sparty.
Yes. That's a great one.
Situation.
They got the offense to do it. All they got to do is put up a couple touchdowns to a sleepy Indiana team.
This is like the lock portion of the show, I feel
And
like.
then Indiana
because
steamrolls.
I like these next set of games here.
They'll win by,
Well,
they'll win by
Signetti's such
20.
a prick. He's got the Bobby Bowden shit. He's got the Spurrier shit, where it's like, even if it's a 14-point game with 4 minutes left, we're gonna have to sweat because he'll keep the starters in. He'll keep the fucking starters in. He knows what it does. It impresses the pollsters. They only look at the final score. They're not watching fucking Michigan State, Indiana.
Also, real quick, I do like, obviously, with the coaching firings, everyone like asking Signetti, and Signetti's like, yeah, why would I leave Indiana? It's a program. Hey, assholes, you should have asked Signetti 20 years ago or 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, too late now. He's old. Like, this is it. This is where he's going to be the god there.
Yeah.
When he was at IUP.
Yeah, you should have got him there.
He was at Pitt, former Pitt coach,
Damn
buddy.
right.
He's a former Mountaineer quarterback.
He coached at Pitt 2 different stints.
He learned how to win under Don Nehlen, and that's why he's the best coach in the country.
That halftime.
He was a teammate of Rich Rod.
He's raping him. Did you see that clip? That was great. The best.
I was like, thank God, politically correct is dead.
Signetti's the best.
He is. Guys, let's make some money because next up, I got a lot. Coastal Carolina is in Kid Brewer Stadium. This is a rivalry game. What is this? The Beach versus the Mountain? Some shit like that. They have some quote for this shit. App State's laying 10.5. I'm locking up App State minus 10.5. I just don't think they're that good. Coastal Carolina. I watched ECU destroy them. Now they go on the road. They got to win too somehow against ULM. This is a rivalry game, and if Dow Loggins wants to impress the people in year one, it's a game like this against a shitty Carolina team because we know App State might not be. I mean, right now they're still alive for the Sun Belt Championship, but we know that this might not be their year as far as what we think. But I think they're good. I think they're way fucking better than Coastal Carolina. And the fact that Coastal's won 2 in a row, no way. This is a smash spot. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm staying away because of the rivalry angle on a lock, but I am laying it with App State. I think they blow it open late, but I'm not going to lock it.
Right, Detective?
I'm looking for my notes, by the way. If we do have a Patreon, or if the tips are enough, you will get the Bet Detectives hand-papered notes, which has every game spread and different statistics. I am the analog man, as you know. I bring the paper and the passion, pen to paper. Well, these assholes have window tabs open. Point is, I'm with Mac. This is a rivalry. I do think App State covers eventually late, but yeah, I'm not rushing to the window for this one by any means.
Really?
Yeah.
This is like one of my top plays of the week, dude. I feel great about this play. I just feel like the past couple of years, and to me, if Coastal sucks. I think they suck. This is blood in the water. You want to impress the people that hired you, dominate this game, which I don't think is that hard because I don't think they're very good. You look at what they've done. Coastal's been a pretty shitty team this year. They barely got past an FCS. I know last week they got ULM, strange game, second end of a back-to-back away for ULM, but I don't think they're very good, man. I mean, ODU beat them 47-7. ECU beat them 38-0. I think it's a great spot for App.
All right, Colby, you convinced me. Lock up App State. Get in there. Come on.
I knew I should be in sales.
Yes.
All right,
Up in the Boone Mountain, Appalachian Mountains, where the Olympic bomber hid out for 5-7 years before he wandered down into McDonald's dumpster and got caught.
They always go to McDonald's. You notice that trend?
He did. He got caught because he was just bored.
Well, that one dude that killed that assassinated that insurance guy from Minnesota up in New York City.
Yeah.
They find him. Didn't he have some type of thing where he's like shitting on corporate
Are you
America?
talking about? Yeah. Talking about that.
They find him at a
You
McDonald's.
talking about that
corporate America's the worst.
The heartthrob,
one of those Big Macs.
heartthrob CEO killer. Well, he made a mistake. He was at like a Western PA McDonald's having breakfast. There's nothing but 7-year-old fucking guys who can't wait to turn you in for the law.
They've been watching Fox News the whole goddamn year.
They even turned down the ransom. Like, I don't want the bounty. You kidding me? I just like the law is upheld.
Oh man,
love it.
App State minus the points. Smash play. Next up, we got Texas A&M. Oh, this is the Southwest Classic. Max going to get his neck brace. All right. I'm glad it's finally back on campus. Thank you so much. We've been screaming at clouds for fucking a decade about this show being played at Filthy Jerry's World. It's finally on campus. You know, Arkansas, I think, has only played A&M once on campus since like 1990, which means Bobby Petrino is I have A&M in the playoffs. I think A&M's the best team in the SEC right now. It's all about the spot. It is all about the spot. Arkansas covered for us last week, but I think we were, in hindsight, I was like, you know what? The money line play was this week. It's this week. Am I scared about their terrible run defense against the best offensive line in the nation? Perhaps I am. I am. What are they? They're 115th in run defense right now. Arkansas is.
Yeah.
Where Texas A&M is a very good running team.
No Le'Veon Moss though.
That's true. And I just feel like this game, it's always crazy in Jerry's world, but the fact it's finally in Fayetteville. Oh boy. This place is they're gonna be ready for this one. Give me Arkansas plus 7.5. Sprinkle the money line. Road rash face forever. Money line Mac, what are you doing here?
This is the easiest play on the board. You know I'm taking Petrino, man. Here we go, baby. Here we go. A little dust up. First home game back in Fayetteville, Arkansas. You're getting Texas A&M off 3 primetime home wins, hitting the road for the first time in over a month. undefeated, top 5 in the country. Woo! Pig Suey. Outright. Let's go, Bobby Petrino, baby.
I'll match you, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, this is it, right? This is it. We're hitting that triple. This is. I'm assuming Bet Tech is going to rival. He's definitely. On
I mean, I don't have any props, but I certainly can't go against costume changes. That's for sure. No, I am with you. I think 7. I think they'll score enough to keep it up. What I was impressed with that Arkansas effort last week versus Tennessee, where they had a chance to quit and they didn't. And they came back and almost won that game. But their defense is bad. That is a problem. And A&M is fucking up teams. But at the same time, and also, let's not forget the last time they were at home was that embarrassment versus Notre Dame. So they want to rectify that as well. Lock up the neck brace, tighten it up, road rash, lie about the mistress. Let's go, Arkansas. Lock them up, sprinkle them
Woo, Pig Suey, baby. Welcome to the party, pal. Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin.
Wait. I think I might have a better song for us.
I'd rather ride on my motorcycle, and I don't want to die, just want to ride on my motorcycle.
All right. That's a smash play. Sprinkle the money line, guys. This is in the contest, I would assume.
Again, stop inducing action, please.
It was in the contest last week, and it came through, baby.
It did. You're right.
Oh, that felt good on my neck.
I can only do so much of that neck brace. I wore that on the SGP show for about 25, 30 minutes.
Shit fucks you up.
Well, Max got
my neck was hurting.
Max has a USB cord attached to it.
I know. I got some heat on mine.
I'm telling you, man. Next morning I woke up, I was like, God damn, my neck is fucked up, all because I did this bit.
Yeah, right. How about I know we do our rehearsal show in the morning. We do a full 3-hour rehearsal show, but you guys didn't tell me the neck braces were coming out. I would have brought it out for crying out loud.
Forgot, man. Rehearsal's a bitch. You start dozing
Rehearsal's
off.
a bitch, but we do it every week at 7 a.m.
Next up, we got Texas State's heading to Hunting to West Virginia to the Joan. Texas State's laying 2.5. It's the first time they've ever played.
Yeah.
Bet Detective, I'm going to give you the floor right now after that disgrace that happened to you at the Joan last week.
It was a disgrace, and I'm not saying this one's personal, but all right, you know what? You were right. Old Dominion did have a look-ahead spot, but not now. Now we got a letdown spot from Marshall as a 14.5-point dog outright winner. They got 5 turnovers, and like I said, they still gave up 440 yards. This is absolutely insane. If that win did not happen, this line would be at least 6.5. That's what I feel. Their defense is terrible. Third worst in the Sun Belt. They allow 5.76 yards of play. Texas State, the Bobcats, they got 7 yards of play. Ex-Eagles quarterback, by the way, the head coaching there.
DJ
Kinney, love him. Yeah, I think this line's insane. We got 2.5 here is what we're getting. Lane, I mean,
what's that weather?
No, it's
is it cold up there in Huntington?
It's it is 2.5.
It's 2.5, and that's what I'm saying. This thing would have been 7 if it wasn't for last week. Lock me up, Texas State, and go ahead and try to stop me from getting this on the card. I'm coming back at you, Marshall. I'm coming back at you, Marshall. Come on. A letdown. How's that not a letdown game as a 2-touchdown dog outright winner versus Old Dominion coming back home? The Bobcats are gonna fuck this team up.
I'm with you in terms of it's a total buy low spot. Going into the year, we're like Texas State, Pac-12 playoff contender, and we're like Marshall's going to be 2-10. They're both 3-3, right in the.
They are.
I mean, come on, GG Kenny. Hey, he's bad as a big favorite. He's not a big favorite now.
No, he's not. That's what I mean. We're getting real value with this number, and it is a get right spot for him.
And these Marshall fans are getting way too fucking chirpy.
They suck.
Yeah,
Marshall
fuck
sucks.
them. This fucking little brother in the southern part of the state. Let's go. Texas State.
All right, cool. We got a battle.
Now it's a contest locked, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
If Dundee's battling us,
we're going at the TMZ.
Let's go. Lost in all of it. This bet detective, he's like goddamn Fox News over here, CNBC, twisting the numbers, twisting the facts. Right? He's twisting the facts. Lost in all of it is they were very good at running the ball last week. In fact, they ran for 223 yards against Old Dominion. Texas State's run defense is fucking terrible, and they've never been to Huntington, West Virginia. This is a strange fucking road trip. You're gonna lose here. Let's go. Battle. Washington, Marshall gets it done.
You can't. You see that? That's why I know it's personal. You don't even know what team you're even fucking mentioning.
Fuck Marshall.
Buddy,
I'm sick of
I'm telling you, this is the strange road trip. This is Texas State. GJ Kinney's already thinking about that Oklahoma State job. All right, that's the problem. And guess what? Is it a look ahead with JMU on deck? Maybe. All right, next up, battle for the bones. Memphis heading to Birmingham, Penetrove Stadium. Trent Dilfer's fired. The 1-game bump is in effect. Give me the Blazers plus 22.5.
Battle for the bones. Come on now.
You don't know about this, buddy.
Memphis has.
Welcome to UAB.
You're looking live at the
You are looking live in Birmingham. Memphis has covered every single week, by the way. Just a little note.
Yeah, that's why the 1-game coach bump, man. UAB plus.
So who is stepping in there for UAB?
They named. I didn't know who the fuck it was. Hang on.
Elvis Gerback. Is that who subs in for
I said it on the
Dilfer?
show the other night. What was it again? What was
Alex
his name?
Mortensen? Is that?
Yeah. It's actually the OC's or the ESPN guys.
Chris Mortensen.
Chris Mortensen's
Oh,
son.
yeah,
May he rest in peace.
Wow,
Yeah.
Tragic magic is right. My Elvis Gerback joke, of course, when the Ravens released Dilfer after winning the Super Bowl and signed Elvis Gerback, which is an unprecedented move. Long live Brian Billick. But you're right. Yeah. Oh, give me Mortensen's son for 22.5.
Dude, I might bet this. What do you guys think? Do you think we should bet on UAB here?
Absolutely. Dilfer's gone. Memphis off a bye week, fat and happy, 6-0. They're looking ahead to USF.
I was about to
They're
say
looking ahead to
USF's on
USF.
deck.
That's the Super Bowl.
This is a smash
College
play,
game
dude.
day's going there next week.
Smash fucking
Oh,
play.
yeah.
Triple lock right
This is
here.
a first half money line. First half money line.
Dude, this is a first half money line. I'm with you.
UAB first half money line.
Battle for the bones, baby.
You're goddamn right. You ever seen this trophy bet detective?
You don't got a slide of that.
Google image this.
You don't have a slide of that. You got fucking Worcester Polytech slides. You know the bone trophy.
It's on there if you look close at this thing here.
Right.
Let me load it up for.
Let me max screen my shit.
Probably
plus 540
the best,
first half money line for the Battle of the Bones.
Oh, let's
yeah.
parlay
This
that
is
with
the smash
Sparty. We
play.
got something.
Smash fucking.
That'll
play
get that
here.
hot tub.
Yes, it will. Yachts for everybody.
This is just a. This is honestly, everyone's asleep at the wheel here.
Scattered
Everyone's
ass.
asleep at the wheel. This is one that's gonna cash. This is one that's triple lock.
That looks like that looks like the ribs Fred Flintstone used to get on the side of his car.
Tell me that's not one of the better trophies
Awesome.
we got out in the.
Yeah, it's
out in
better
the
than all
universe
those
there.
brown agricultural equipment that
Oh, yeah.
Big Tens always play for. The bronze horseshit bucket or the farming
Bronze
hoe.
Achilles heel.
Yeah, the farming hoe.
Battle of the Cat.
Oh
I
man.
hate the Big Ten. It's fucking worse.
that bone trophy's dope though.
Uh-oh.
Texas Tech's at Arizona State. Sam Leavitt's playing. And I got a lock here. God damn, I told you this is the portion of the show where I just had every bet. Give me Arizona State plus 7.5.
He shouldn't be playing.
I know you went to Utah and you stuck them, but Devin Dampier was out that whole game, or pretty much that whole week leading up to the game.
You missed 2 practices.
I think Arizona State at Sun Devil Stadium will be ready for this one. I think they knew last week not to play Leavitt to get ready for this one. I'm getting more than a touchdown. Let's go. Give me these Sun Devils. Money line, Mac. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm going to join you here. This was the one game Leavitt lost last year in Lubbock, in the Big 12. Nobody's beat Arizona State in the Big 12 out in Tempe. Tough road trip. Place going to be rocking. It's going to be a close game.
Double lock on these Sun Devils.
This could be a hell of a game, man. This could be a fun game.
Dillingham will have that team ready to go.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be ready to run through a wall.
Yeah. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Leavitt should not be playing. This is the Mateer situation of last week here. He has a high ankle sprain. I get it. He wants to get that revenge. But first of all, this Texas Tech team, I don't know if you guys are watching, but they destroy teams. That's what they're doing. Their defensive front is elite, and there's no way. I don't know how Arizona State's going to stop it. Their run defense is not good either, and Texas Tech they got a top 10 rushing attack. This is what they do. It'll be competitive for a while. I agree. They will get them riled up. Much respect to Dillingham, much respect to ASU, but Texas Tech is the 1982 SMU squad. And just to show a TMZ, I don't know if you know this, but me and Ryan Kramer went halvesies on a free roll. We put a little $1,000 money line on Texas Tech to ship the national championship at 25-1. This is our future. I mean, this Texas Tech squad is good. Wow, I mean, not just good. I mean, they are a squad. I'm not getting in front of this train. That's for damn sure. I'll take Texas Tech. I won't lock it up, but I mean, good God, why would you ever go against them until they give you reason not to?
Well, I would say my defense would be like the road trip to Utah. If Dampier is healthier, I don't know that outcome. I think it might have been a little closer. I think that score. First off, I think the score was deceiving as it was because they opened that thing up in the fourth, right? And I'll go into Sun Devil Stadium, which historically I feel like is a very tough place in my lifetime to win as a ranked team. So
3 out of 4 on the road too for Tech.
Yeah, it has historically $100 million roster come through there and beat the living bejesus. I mean, this is what this team does.
This goes back to the mid '90s when I took Arizona State on the money line against Nebraska. Nebraska with fucking Tommy Frazier and company. All right.
I mean, I'm making jokes. I don't even care if they do lose this game. I think my future's still fine. They're going into playoffs, but if Leavitt was fully healthy and fine, yes, this is a live money line play. But like, I don't think he should be playing. I think he's rushing back because it's such a big game, and he's going to be hobbled out there. And if he's hobbled, that's not a situation you want to be in again, especially against this defensive. This defense is they're relentless.
Hey, on the other side, Morden's banged up too. Is that
and remember that freshman quarterback that played before? He's from Utah, so it was like a homecoming. You know, this second game, you get to actually get some tape on them too.
Yeah,
let's go, Sun Devils. They're gonna stay, but they don't even have to win it. But I do think Stormwatch. Watch out, Stormwatch here in Tempe.
But real quick, how about the update on that? The tortilla knife situation there with Kansas and Leopold.
Wait, so what? So it was one of Kansas's own.
Kansas's own coach planted a knife, dropped it. His other assistant coach picked it up and acted like they threw it because Leopold didn't like the tortillas.
Everyone's making a big deal of tortillas. When does a tortilla hurt anybody? I remember Duke Maryland games.
I know.
Fucking batteries or the backyard brawl.
That's why he said he had to up the ante with the knife. Who the fuck throws a folding knife?
What? I lost all
the way to the field. That's insane.
I lost all respect for Kansas there. You're just trying to do that. Kansas. You're trying to play in the name of like our weak society. Yeah, fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Weehawk, I'm sorry, brother, but that's some bullshit right there. Because tortillas? You were wearing a football helmet and shoulder pads and a fucking tortilla hits you? There's no way. And what world? They've been doing this, by the way, for a long fucking time in Lubbock.
Long fucking time.
Yeah. When's the last time someone was out with an injury because of a tortilla?
Travis Hunter.
Show me proof.
Yeah. You see that video? Travis Hunter picked one up, put it in his pants, fried it up later.
Ridiculous. I like this guy. Florida fans threw fucking piss on Tennessee.
We used to throw batteries at Pitt. They're
That's
still
what I'm saying. I
salty.
remember
What are we
Maryland Duke
what are we
games.
talking about here?
I remember Maryland Duke fans or Maryland Duke games. Cole Fieldhouse. There'd be fucking batteries thrown at the Duke team. There'd be bad. Like that's what I'm saying, dude. Come on,
Tortillas.
We used to throw oranges at Syracuse in the Big East days. It was great.
Dude,
and Miami.
But no, there's video of him dropping the knife. It was an inside.
I think
the
I
knife
saw
was an
that.
inside
I didn't
job.
click on the story, but I thought I saw that. So
Oh,
that's even more hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. We Mountaineer fans tipped over an ambulance with
Dude,
Miami.
I honestly think I was about to say. I honestly think Kansas just became like public enemy number one. Like what?
They've always been.
They got to fire that fucking coach. Or was that something they thought about pre-game that if they throw tortillas, because that's been a talking point in the offseason. Even Dion, was saying they throw those tortillas. It's like, man, everyone's a bitch about this.
It's like the
tortillas.
Palestra throwing the toilet paper and shit. It's tradition.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, but it's no big deal.
No,
what the hell?
It's tortillas. That's the whole point.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not throwing rocks.
My wife's Colombian. She threw a microwave at me once. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on.
You're like alive in the Dundee household.
What are we going here?
Yeah,
right?
that was her way of telling you it's time for you to cook.
Oh man. Okay.
I don't care if it's a Stouffer's, but make something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Lock, Arizona State. Mississippi State's heading to the swamp. Heading to the swamp to take on these Gators. Now, there's already a USA Today report that they're going to fire Napier regardless. It makes it this is a tough game to handicap here. Florida's laying 9.5. I'm going to lay it with Florida because I think Mississippi State's a little bit of fool's gold on the road, but not. I can't lock it with the uncertainty of everything in this game. Mac, what are you doing here?
We should lock Mississippi State. They're going to quit.
I don't know.
They're going to win outright. This is
not very good though.
This is the funeral for Napier. They've already fired him.
I think the team might play for him though. They played hard for him last year. I think he's actually a player's coach.
But in the NIL, do you think they cover 9.5 though?
I don't think Mississippi State's that good. So yeah, I think they do.
I'm mocking Mississippi State. I think Florida will quit, and this will be the end going into the bye week. These guys already got their NIL money. Sayonara, just like Florida State. Quit on both sides.
Moneyline Mac locking up these dogs at Mississippi State.
Moneyline.
Bad Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I agree with Mac. I mean, these are two teams going two different angles mentally, at least. Mississippi State still has goals in front of them for this year. They've been on a mission when they came out. Yeah, they lost a couple in a row. They've had a bye. It's time to regroup, and they're going to want to try to at least finish strong. So you're giving me 9.5 with a team that's ready to – I mean, Florida's ready to pull the plug here. They held on for a little while. I don't care about this story either way. They knew he was gone. I mean, this is insane. That and I mean, yeah, Florida's a better team. I get it, but I mean, when you got a team coming off a bye in a conference road dog, more than 7 points. That's a good trend to play. That's like 58%, I guess, against the spread since 2010. I mean, I just like Mississippi State has not quit. Florida has. Give me the 9.5. Lock it up.
Let's go.
Double lock for the Bet Detective. Moneyline McIntyre here. Just want to confirm.
Sprinkle that money line.
I'm just curious. Okay, they get a road win 7-3 at Arkansas in 23. Okay.
They wanted Southern Miss this year. Southern Miss might be better than Florida.
I know, but they have that crowd State fans. All right, next up.
Also, that was a devastating loss last week to A&M. Also, that's your kind of backbreaking loss, because I was on Florida plus a 7.5, and it's nothing personal, and they were with them, and then the way that unfolded, a couple of things happened. Like I can see them just not bouncing back from that. What's the point at this point?
I mean, if he's a player's coach, I guess that would be the only point. Southern Miss is heading to Cajun Field, laying 3.5 against Louisiana. I'm going in. Lock up Southern Miss minus 3.5. I don't think Louisiana's any good. Mac?
I hate this game. I'm taking the points. I think Southern Miss wins by 3 again, just like last week. They win close games under Charles Huff.
Bet Detective?
Yep. Give me the points. Look live to the next slide.
All righty. We got Oregon heading to Piscataway for the first time ever. You believe this? They never played before.
Why?
Yeah.
Why would they? Why
They're
would
in the same conference? How they never played before?
This isn't a historic rivalry?
100% believable.
Oregon's laying 17.5, guys. And I got a lock. Give me Rutgers plus 17.5. Oregon's like, what are we doing? Flying in a fucking JFK? What? This can hit. What are they going to Newark? You think they're going to Newark? It's too many points. It's too many points. This is the epitome of a sleepy fucking game, dude. Mac?
Yeah. And plus 375 on the money line in the first half. This is a first half money line play. We just saw Penn State.
Yes,
off
I'm with you. I'm with you. This is the first half money line play, too.
We've seen these teams off devastating losses, spotlight games, lay eggs the next week, hangover games. Give me Rutgers. Shiano, this is a Super Bowl spot, plus 375 first half money line. Lock up Rutgers.
Dude, it wouldn't shock me if they beat them outright, just because it's a sleepy game, and I feel like Oregon will wake up in the second half, and then, okay, they'll get their shit together, but anything can happen at that point.
Is Rutgers the second best team they've played?
Yes.
By far.
Yeah. I think I would take Rutgers to beat Northwestern on a neutral. Bet Detective, are you going to battle us?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. This Rutgers defense is terrible. I mean, they are, what are they, 106 in the country or something? I get it. I get the situation, but Oregon's the kind of team that wants to bounce back immediately and put up style of points. They are going to pour it on Rutgers up in the in Piscataway, how about the Gandolfinis and Chef Emeralds? I mean, this is gonna get ugly. Rutgers sucks. Their defense sucks. Oregon's going to score 60 points in this game. Your first half money line, you can rip that ticket up. I'll book that for you if you want to play it. Oregon,
what do you have, Oregon hat on right there?
Yeah, lock me up these Ducks here. And now, granted, their offense has not been good last 2 games, not just last week versus Indiana, but you're talking about night and day, the difference between Indiana and Rutgers here. Rutgers defense is so bad, which is shocking to say coming into the season, obviously, when you're talking about Rutgers. And but it is what it is. This is a perfect matchup for Oregon, other than the travel and the spot. This is a night game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, nurse.
It's a sellout.
Lock me up.
Oregon's overrated.
That might be, but Rutgers is terrible. That they don't have to be rated versus. I mean, their defense is. It's just gonna be such a mismatch that they're gonna score 2-3 touchdowns within 8 minutes. You're like, what did I do? This reminds me of Oklahoma going to Temple. We thought it was gonna be like a letdown, and like, what did they do? They're gonna take care of business. They're just gonna flex up, and they're just gonna. Yeah, they win this by 30.
I'm curious. Because I think Oregon stats could be bullshit too, though, dude. I'm just pulling up Oregon State.
They haven't beaten anybody.
What's I'm saying? We know Oklahoma State has, I think, the bottom 5 offense in the country. What the fuck is Oregon State's? And then also, what is Penn State's now? I know Penn State had that non-con that was a joke that's probably inflating their numbers. But what I would love to know the numbers on. Let's see. Oregon State currently, they're currently 101st in total offense. I don't know that Oregon's played anybody with a pulse offensively besides Indiana, and they lost.
Rutgers as a home underdog in the Big Ten is 2-11 against the spread.
I that's fair. Look, and I know this is Rutgers, but I'm just saying, like,
I don't think Oregon, you do. I honestly don't think you do the way you guys are talking.
Is Oregon that good though? Is my question. My question is Oregon?
Are they good enough to win by 3 touchdowns at Rutgers? There's this defense. Yes, they are.
in a fucking game in New Jersey. Take my chances.
New York, they'll be staying in New York. They're getting Phil Knight money. They had Joey Harrington on the Times Square billboard for Heisman back in the day.
Familiar ground, man.
Yeah, absolutely. They're staying in Manhattan.
We got a battle at Piscataway. Dundee and Mac on these Scarlet Knights. Bet Detective on these Ducks.
Hey, I want to address this one with D. Bettis saying Iowa ran up on Rutgers. Iowa's better than than Oregon. Iowa is,
and we'll see that in a few weeks. By the way,
Iowa is good.
Iowa will beat Oregon. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm not trying to argue that. I'm trying to argue against Rutgers.
Hey, if that's your argument that Oregon's better than Iowa, no way. Iowa's better than Oregon.
Yeah, we'll see that in a couple weeks. All right, next up we're looking live in Charlottesville, Virginia, as Washington State. I mean, I'll just take the points. This is so strange. Washington State was at Ole Miss. Now they're at Virginia. This is like back in the 80s when you'd have the independent schedules, but none of them were that crazy because the mileage back then, because the TV contracts weren't that good.
Hilarious.
17.5. I look, Virginia's good, but I'll take Wazoo with 17.5. No bet. This game's weird from the start. Mac, what are you doing here?
We gotta lay it with Virginia, I think.
I got no idea what to think
gotta
of
lay
this
it
game.
We gotta lay it with Virginia. I like Wazoo. Where did they stay this week? Did they go back to Pullman?
No, I wouldn't have. Just use that Larry Scott. My pull up Larry Scott. Pay for some $30,000 hotel rooms in I don't know, Atlanta. I don't know. I don't feel good about this game though. You might be right because I could see both sides of this. I'll take the points though because it is UVA. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, that was my question. Did they fly back home and then fly back out? Is that what's going on here? I mean, this is
Why would you? Just take your classes online.
Well, they're students.
Take your classes on. I mean, yeah. Take your classes online.
If they flew all the way back, that's
what I'm saying. And listen, I know UVA there's an inflated line in Washington State played a great sleepy game in Biloxi or wherever it was, but yeah, I think you got to lay the points. I saw this number. What do you guys think about this? UVA to make the playoffs is plus 850.
Hilarious. It's hilarious. They're gonna make
that I actually like that because their schedule's incredible. They don't play this game. They can even lose this game. Who cares?
No, I don't know about that. They're not gonna get the benefit. They're not gonna get the benefit of the doubt if they.
Well, I'm just saying this is a conference game. They have the best ACC schedule out of every team.
Yeah.
They play none of the contenders, so all they have to do is get to Charlotte in the ACC championship. And the irony is you might not even be playing Miami. You could end up playing like fucking, I mean, there's so many teams at the top that it's probably going to be, you would think it's going to be Miami, but we have like a 20-year sample size of Miami shit in the bed.
I mean, you can get them at 850 right now.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Wazoo went back, Wes.
No, let's smash Virginia.
Yeah, I'll lock in Virginia. They're gonna, what kind of this is ridiculous.
You can't do that.
Double lock on these Wahoos for Mac and the Bet Detective.
And that's not an easy flight up there to Pullman. I'll tell you that.
You got to go to Spokane. They got to get
Listen,
on a bus.
As a man who's performed in Spokane plenty of times, you got to go through those fentanyl streets and get to those.
And that's
airport.
a layover. There ain't no direct.
No, there's no direct. There is no direct flight.
Not to Charlottesville. And Virginia's off a bye week.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's lock up Virginia.
They're gonna kill them.
Next up, we got the Battle of the Georgias. Georgia State heading into Georgia Southern Statesboro. Georgia Southern is laying 6.5. I'm gonna lay it, and
Southern's laying it, right?
Yeah, I could be talked into a lock here. I feel pretty decent, but I just hate betting on Clay Helton.
Why?
I'm gonna lay the 6.5. Mac, what are you doing here?
Rivalry. Take the points, no bet.
Bet Detective.
I'm locking Upstate. You're right about this rivalry game. I mean, this is crazy.
I just don't think State looks so like I bet on.
Listen,
them a couple times.
both teams are struggling. If you want to look at it that way. I mean, and just the dog in this rivalry alone is 65% against the spread. 21-11-1. Georgia State on road neutral games is 65%. The road teams are 15-4 in this Sun Belt contest. I don't know. I think
if Southern loses, Clay Helton might get fired.
Yeah.
So it's probably so you're probably right, Ben. Georgia State probably wins the game then. But
Southern's also on an 0-8 streak against the spread, at least in conference games, when coming off a close loss. 7 points are lost. They have the 6th worst defense in the country as far as yards played allowed. Yeah, I mean, this is in a rivalry game, giving you a touchdown. I like State a lot. I'm locking State up.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Bet Detective locking up these Panthers at Georgia State. Del McGee's bunch. I'll lay it with Southern, but no strong conviction there. Mac, are you locking this up?
No, I'm not betting this game.
Mac's on State. Next up, we have Texas heading into Lexington, Kentucky.
I'll lock this.
Texas lay at 12.5. I will lock this as well. Give me Big Blue Nation plus 12.5. What is Mark Stoops? Who's his brother? He was on the Oklahoma staff too. Yeah. I'll take the 12.5 and Kentucky, and I'm sure this is a C-note game. I remember what Stoops would do for Florida games over the years, and I would imagine he does the same with Texas. This is their first time playing in the SEC. Actually, no, they played last year, and they played tough. They covered.
With the backup quarterback.
Yeah. Bet Detective or Mac, what are you doing here, Mac?
Throw this into the first half money line pool. I mean, I love Kentucky. I think they're live to win the game. What has Texas done to be a double-digit favorite on the road? I didn't think they were that impressive last week. Yeah, they blew it open late with the punt return and Mateer was injured, but Kentucky in that environment, Stoops off a bye, all over Kentucky. Go Big Blue.
Double lock. Bet Detective, you with us?
Yeah, I'll lock Kentucky up. And that was Sark scheming it up too. Sark can scheme up a game sometimes, when he's locked in on it, which he was, obviously the Red River shootout. But, I mean, classic letdown spot. You're talking Kentucky off a bye with that defense. Money line's live here for sure. Texas stinks.
Yep.
Triple lock on these Wildcats.
This will be a dogfight by the total, by the way.
Right. And anytime you see a big spread with a low total like that, you have to go to the dog.
Yeah. Both defenses will compete here.
Yeah.
I mean, Texas might win, 20-17 or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
And granted, I mean, not to shade Texas' defense because they're
good.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. But so is Kentucky. So, yeah, no way am I laying 12.5 in this game.
Yeah. Folks, I want to tell you we're brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football, and everything else. They're prop builder second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. They're also, it's easy to deposit at MyBookie.ag. Lightning fast payouts using crypto. So head on over to MyBookie.ag. And when you do, use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's MyBookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. With Novig, you're getting the best prices. Novig's available in 35 plus different states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use the promo code SGPN. So get it on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. All right, we are back. Just triple lock these Kentucky Wildcats. Next up, we got, oh my God, the game everyone's waiting for. Maryland is heading to the Rose Bowl, take on UCLA. The dumbest game, perhaps, of the entire college football season. I think this is the one. UCLA is laying 3.5. Why should we not bet every penny we have on UCLA, and why will the Bet Detective not be at this game? Because it'll be in Chicago, right?
Yeah, I got a Northwestern finale to go to.
Guys, doesn't it seem too easy? They're going to win by 3, aren't they? I'm taking UCLA minus 3.5. This is to me the other stinky line, by the way. We talked. What was the game before that? I said the Houston Arizona game. This is the other one that makes me kind of stay away. But I just in my head I'm like, UCLA's going to beat them by double digits. But I'm just a little surprised at the line. Mac, your thoughts? You're on mute, brother.
I'll fill in.
I am locking up. Yeah, because nobody will ever hear these words. I am locking Mike Locksley here.
Yeah.
They're going to win this game outright.
Wow.
UCLA feeling themselves. Everybody's crowning them, saying, oh, this team can get back into the hunt because they beat a wounded Penn State team. They beat Michigan State, who sucks. Maryland has actually been competitive. I'll give the Terps credit against Nebraska and Washington. They've covered both those games. They should have won both those games. They're coming out there hungry. I think they're going to win the game outright. I actually think Maryland's better than UCLA. I think Maryland sucks.
That's not a hot take saying Maryland's better than UCLA, but where did those two games take place? In College Park. They're traveling out to sleepy Pasadena as Colby Dent, even though he's banned from that stadium forever, like Al Capone in Vegas. He's in the books.
They've never been to the Rose Bowl, by the way. But they look. Last time Maryland played in Los Angeles against UCLA, it was at the Coliseum in '54. They're going out to the Rose Bowl. This might be too big for their britches. They see all the 16 fans. And did you see
nobody there?
The
Cue up the video of the little girl storming the field, Colby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, buddy. He acts like there was a bunch at the Maryland game a week ago. You're gonna get this crap.
Maryland. Nobody there.
Yeah, have fun with this one, Mac. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
First of all, we're locking up this over. Are we out of our minds here with new
52.5?
Yeah, with baby Neuheisel just scheming up. I mean, come on. He might get this on their own. Lock me up, UCLA. They don't have time for letdowns.
Let's battle this bastard.
Let's
this
go.
Maryland play.
There are going to be more Maryland fans there. They're going to have a nice trip out to LA, and they're going to go in there and win.
What are you talking about? There's no Maryland fan. There is no Maryland football fans anymore. They died a long time ago.
They are going to be more excited to go to the Rose Bowl than play at home. There's going to be more Maryland fans at this game than there are at home.
Listen, I know Maryland fans.
I do too. My mother's an alum.
Yeah, and I've been to College Park many times. Great place.
Maryland's gonna fuck them up.
Hell of a time in their College Park. They won't show up to this game because they'll be fucked up at the Viper Room the night before.
100%.
They're gonna get their hands on every exotic drug they can out here, and all the designers. You kidding me? They're not showing up to this game.
100%. 100%.
You guys are laying points.
They got a place.
That guy sucks.
They got look. I guarantee you, they got a place down in Long Beach, right?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is referencing in all the songs.
Yeah,
they have no idea.
They're the asshole that calls you up. Hey, can I stay on your couch? Then we'll go to Disneyland. Then we'll go to the Hollywood sign. Like, yeah, those are 3 hours away, jerk off. No, we're not doing any of that. We're doing the over, and we're doing UCLA. We're locking them all up.
100%. We're doing battle. All right, battle at the Rose Bowl.
Come on, Locksley.
Bet Detective in Dundee with these Bruins. Back with Mike Locksley and these Terps.
Like I said last week, if you go to the wedding, you got to go to the funeral with UCLA. And I've been through the ringer this year with them.
Oh man, the analogy with the Maryland fans, spot on. By the way, if there's probably 12 Maryland fans that are making the trip.
Right.
They're staying in Long Beach because of the reference. They're going to the Viper Room because goddamn Johnny Depp used to own it or some shit. You know, the Motley Crue fucking performed there once, right? That's why. And they are not making the Rose Bowl.
No.
They are not making the fucking Rose. They don't even know about the traffic to the Rose Bowl.
And in their defense, nor should they. It's a horrible place to drive into and drive out.
Next up, we got Penn State heading to Iowa City.
Don't overthink it.
Yep, not overthinking it. First ever start for who's it again?
And
What's
who's
the guy's
that?
name?
Who's that fucking
Yeah.
coach at Penn State? Like, what the fuck are
Well,
they doing?
they didn't give it to Kotelnicki, which is weird.
Yeah,
you would think that Ethan Grunkmeyer. Grunkmeyer? That's a fake name. This is a fake human being.
He's gonna beat Kirk Ferentz? Hell no.
I'm on Iowa too. Yeah, it seems the line was a little fishy to me, but I'm in. I'm doing UCLA. I might as well bet Iowa like the 2.5. Parlay it. Mac.
Interim coach, first quarterback making his first start in Iowa City. Kinnick had primetime. Good fucking luck. Iowa's gonna fuck them up 20-0.
I think it's gonna be like 10 to 6.
It'd be great.
Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, the only thing that scares me is the line. Why is it this low? Penn State was embarrassed, or a national story, so the players might rally for that. And I don't even know what kind of difference we're going to get from Drew Aller to who are they throwing in there? This freshman?
I told you. What was his name again? Ethan Grunkmeyer, I think it was. Grunkmeyer?
Yeah.
Grunkmeyer.
Penn State ain't going to score.
Right. I mean, Aller was bad anyway, so I don't think the drop-off is that bad. I'm not worried about that. But Penn State was bad anyway. I mean, they were just bad. And they do not handle losses well, obviously. They crumbled after that Oregon loss. They are 10-22 off a straight-up loss against the spread. Yeah. What time is this game? Is this at night?
It's at night.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Even though the sick kids will be in bed at the hospital, we'll go. I'm glad they won't see this beat down. I will lock it up.
23-3.
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on. Triple lock on these Hawkeyes. Next up, we got Hawaii. These Rainbow Warriors heading out to Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins. 100-year-old rivalry, I guess you could say.
Colorado State's back.
I don't know if it counts as a rivalry game, but they've been playing for 100 years, and it is interesting because Timmy Chang was on Jay Norvell's staff at Nevada and at Colorado State for a couple weeks before he got the Hawaii gig. So they go back. Colorado State's laying 2.5. Check the weather here. I think Hawaii can do this. Give me Hawaii. No bet, because what the hell was that last week? Colorado State actually looked good.
They're back.
Norvell's got 9 lives. What are you doing here, Mac?
I beat you on that battle last week. That was great. They fucking beat him by like 30.
They dominated. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Voodoo game out in Fort Collins. Can they do it again? I don't know. Give me Hawaii. No bet.
Bet detective?
Yeah, I'll go the other way. Give me Colorado State. Hawaii coming off that big win versus Utah State, coming off the island, going to Fort. They don't want to be in Fort Collins. No. I mean, what are we talking about here?
It is for a bowl spot, though. I mean, if they win it, they're bowl eligible.
They
Good for them.
Bowling in a couple of years too.
Good for them. They won't, but I'm not locking it up. Obviously, because it's Colorado State.
All right, next up we got USC at Notre Dame. Awesome game. Potentially the last time this game's going to be played in the regular season because USC is a bunch of cowards. Notre Dame lay at 9.5. You know, it seems so fucking chalky to take USC. So I will take Notre Dame minus 9.5, even though I just feel like USC just won a huge game. They're going back East Coast time zone. They've had their struggles doing that. I'm surprised at the number though, because I feel like if I looked back my whole life, I would take 9.5 and whoever in this game most years.
Yeah, but the thing is, in this series, the favorite is 10-2 against the spread. The favorite usually
That's
covers.
What I'm saying. I think Notre Dame is going to get like a late touchdown. It's going to be like a 3-point game. They'll get a late touchdown to push it to 10.
Their defense is getting healthy now, and there's an argument to be made that they're playing as the best team in the country right now, Notre Dame. I mean,
CJ Carr is definitely the best fresh. I mean, like him and the quarterback from Cal, I would say, are the two that like should be getting all the hype. I know he's not CJ Carr's a redshirt freshman, so it's different than the kid from Cal. But you know, for newcomers, everyone's talking Arch Manning and fucking Lagalele down there in Florida, and the new quarterbacks there. It's CJ Carr and the kid from Cal should be the ones being talked about because they're balling out. Yeah, to me, 31-21. Notre Dame gets it done. Mac?
I think this is going to be a rout. I think USC's a fraud because whenever they hit the Midwest, they get beat down and they lose. Last time they went to Notre Dame with Caleb Williams as quarterback, they were a dog as well, and they got absolutely run off the field. Notre Dame is way better than them in the trenches. They have the better quarterback, I think. They have the better coach. I think Notre Dame blows them out. And I think
USC is a lot better in the trenches, though, than they used to be.
They are. No, they definitely improved in the line, and they bullied Michigan. But you guys just went through a whole spiel how Michigan's probably not that good.
They're not as good. They're not as good as Notre Dame. And
no, they're not.
And I think Notre Dame wants to send a message with the whole potentially canceling the rivalry. Notre Dame lock. Blowout.
Let's go.
Oof, lock. I'm not.
You're going to run it up.
Detective, you locking this?
Oh, I'm locking the Irish up.
Go Irish.
Double lock on the Irish against these Trojan men.
Hey, Lincoln Riley in the Midwest.
They are calling for rain, by the way.
Oh, God.
Which does help you guys. Yeah.
Yes.
It's an air raid team.
Tell me the Irish aren't used to the rain?
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we got the likes of Florida Atlantic heading to South Florida Raymond James Stadium.
You got the likes of that. I'll be right back.
Hey, who do you think's better, Carr or Maeva? Carr is better than Maeva.
I mean, for long term, I would definitely take Carr.
Carr is
this
like
year, it's a little
the real deal.
Well, I got to see Carr on the road again. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like most of these spots have been at home.
He torched Arkansas on the road.
But Arkansas's defense like 110th in the nation. So it's like I feel like Billy Bob from the fucking 5 and Dime up the street would throw for 250 against them. You know what I mean?
But has Maeva gone into an atmosphere like Fayetteville and performed like that? I don't think so.
I think Maeva's underrated, though. I do.
I think he's all right, but
yeah.
I think Carr's like the next.
I think Carr looks like a top 10 draft pick. I just need to see it on the road.
He's better than Underwood.
Yeah, but he's also a redshirt. You know what I mean? Like Underwood, I think you would compare to the kid at Cal, and the kid at Cal is better than Underwood right now, I would say. But, dude, but I'm telling you, Michigan receivers have like fucking 5 drops every game too. You can't put that all on Underwood.
I just like Carr, man. I watch.
I do too. I'm very impressed with Carr.
Pops. I was impressed with him against.
Yeah, I think he's going to be the first pick of the. If he continues to play at this level, especially when he has big time road games, that's another thing. This is a home game, so he'll probably play great. But I do want to see it on the road because you go back to the Miami game, he was a little bit of a check down god. You know, like everything was like, oh, let me check down to my running back. Let me check down to my running back. We'll see. South Florida. Actually, hang on. I want to tell you folks out there that the college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, Underdog's a great place to play fantasy pick'em where you can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats. Available in a ton of different sports. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5. Get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college football and NFL with their picks and props. And Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model that you build, and you could win $1,000. Use the promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm. That's RITHMM. Use the promo code SGPN25. All right. Rivalry game here. You remember last season, the handshake, Galesh. Now, that was a different coach. That was not Zach Kitley. 21.5 points. They're baiting you to take Florida Atlantic, and I'll take the bait. No bet. Give me the points, though. Mac, what are you doing here?
I went back and forth on this one. I'll take FAU. Revenge off the handshake.
Bet detective?
No bet. I'll USF. I fade these Owls anytime I can. They're fucking garbage. They're terrible, terrible organization.
The Pitt Panthers. Moneyline play last week against Florida State. Try to tell you, bozos.
Mm-hmm.
Try to tell you, bozos. Lay 10.5 at that filthy Carrier Dome.
They're going to lose here. This is a Narduzzi game.
I think Pitt will win, but I definitely think Syracuse is covering this number. So give me the Orange Man plus the 10.5. Mac is already. You locking this, Mac?
Absolutely. Syracuse off a bye.
Bet detective.
Pride of Camden, he'll rally him. The cover, no bet. Syracuse.
One line, Mac locking up the Qs plus 10.5.
Paid the frauds. Everybody's crowning them.
Yeah, it's a letdown spot too.
Yeah, they suck. Lost to us.
Well, that's your best win, so I wouldn't shit on them too much because that helps your record, that helps your status.
I don't care about this year. This is a rebuilding year. I already won the Super Bowl.
All right.
The Vols of Tennessee are heading into Tuscaloosa. I got a lock here. Taking on the Crimson Tide. Alabama lands 7.5. The over/under sitting there 59.5. I am locking up the Tide minus 7.5. I know it's a rivalry game. I think Tennessee, they give up like 500 to Arkansas last week. I think Alabama's offense is a little bit better than Arkansas's. It's in Tuscaloosa. I think the Tide win by double digits in this game. Mac?
Yeah, and it's a revenge off last year where Milroe just completely shit the bed. The red zone turnovers. Roll Tide roll. They're going to be smoking cigars. Tennessee's a fraud. Roll Tide. Big.
Double lock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bet detective, I mean, are you on the Vols side here?
No, I wouldn't say that. I'm going to lock up Bama. I don't think enough is put into their home field advantage too. They're 28-9 against the spread at home. They're going to score a lot. It all comes down to Tennessee's red zone defense. If they can keep them out of the end zone a couple times, they have enough offense, obviously, to cover this number. But I don't think they do. I think Bama rolls them. I think Tennessee is a kind of a paper tiger. Yeah, give me Bama. They're going to roll.
Triple lock. Roll Tide laying a 7.5.
Tennessee also 6-14 as a dog against the spread since 2020.
Next up, we got Missouri heading to Auburn. I will have another lock here actually because I like Auburn catching a 1.5 at home. I know strip club freeze. I just don't think Missouri's any good. This is their first road game all year. I'm going to fade that. So give me these Auburn Tigers at home to get a much needed win for Hugh Strip Club Freeze. Mac?
Yeah, this is a double lock, and I actually think Auburn is pretty good. They got absolutely fucked last week against Georgia by those referees.
Got fucked in the Oklahoma game,
and they got fucked against Oklahoma. Yeah. And they've already won at Baylor. I think this team is somewhat battle-tested. They'll play for Freeze. Missouri's a fraud. Auburn, big. Let's go.
Yeah, double lock. Bet detective?
Listen, I'm on Auburn here, but I'm not locking them up. I know it's Missouri's first road game. I get it, but I don't know what their mindset's going to be after that loss versus Georgia, where they did get fucked. I tell you what I do like. I do like the over in this game, though. I will lock that up. I don't think they're off. I mean, their offense has been bad, but it was against really good defenses as well. I think Jackson Arnold will show out in this game. So give me Auburn, but I don't know. It's tough to get in the mindset of what Auburn will and they're not consistent as well. I don't know.
43.5 that total, by the way.
That's why I like that over a lot.
Give me the bet detective the over on 43.5 in Mizzou and Auburn.
I do like that line's coming down, right? Because that was 2.5, 3 earlier.
I think 2.5.
Well, and last year Missouri beat them by 4 in Columbia. I mean, this is also a revenge game.
Yeah.
All right, lock me up, Auburn.
There we go. He losing back to back in War Eagle Land. Let's go. Prime time.
Champa these Tigers. War Eagle. Next up, Cincinnati laying 21.5 at Oklahoma State. I can't do it. Give me the points with the Cowboys. This game's terrible. Mac, your thoughts?
No bet. Lay it because I will never pick Oklahoma State again. Fuck you for firing my guy, Gundy.
Bet detective.
I'll take the points. No bet. Slide.
Next. The Holy War
There
is
we go.
here.
Now
This
we got a
game's
game.
awesome. I mean, there's a book you should read. I forget what it's called. It's about the Holy War. It's awesome. Also, I love the message boards referring to. A lot of people in the message boards think that Utah purposely had this woman have sex with Retzlaff on purpose, as they filed it in a Salt Lake City court, not a Provo one.
Hilarious.
This is that's why this rivalry is great. This is
BYU fan today got arrested today in the message boards for saying he's going to murder anyone he sees in red. And they gave him a chance to take it back. He goes, nope, it's rivalry week. Let's go. And then he got arrested.
Classic. So BYU won last season in hilarious fashion there in Salt Lake City. Revenge is on the mind. Sitake and Whittingham Sitake used to be on Whittingham's staff, so the familiarity through and through with this game. Utah's laying 3.5. Who knows what the injury report with Utah always, but at the same time, I'm laying the 3.5. I think they're telling you to take these Utes. So give me the Utes. I think this is my favorite game to watch this whole weekend. Utah wins 27-19. Mac?
Whittingham has lost 2 in a row here. This is potentially his final year. He's not losing to BYU on the way out. They're gonna muscle this game out. BYU is one of the luckiest teams in the country too. I mean, that the way they won that double overtime game at Arizona last week was crazy. And then the Colorado game as well. They've been playing with fire. Utah already had their loss. I think Utah chokes them out here, man. I know it's in Provo. I know the Mormons are going to be going crazy. Sea of red here. Red wave comes right through. Utah bangs them out. Lock, Utah.
Double lock. Bet detective?
I'm going against you guys. I've been on BYU all year, and I know they've been fortunate, but just this rivalry alone, this series, the dogs in this rivalry.
Anything more than 3 normally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You're giving me 3.5 with this BYU team at home. The dogs are 9-3 against the spread in the last 12 Holy Wars. I understand Utah probably is the better team for sure, but I'm not laying 3.5, especially with this Utah team. I'm not laying 3.5 with them, and you never know. And I'm still pissed at Willingham for that fucking bullshit health report on Dampier and that Texas Tech week. Goes, how come you didn't report he missed 2 practices? He was going to play anyway. Yeah, well, it's not really how this works. We got money involved, and anytime you got a ranked versus ranked team, and the better ranked team is at home, and they're either dogs or favored by 3 or whatever like that, they are 65% against the spread since 2017. So I'll take the points here with BYU and feel good about it.
We got a battle. Bet detective on the Cougs. Mac, Dundee on these Utes.
And this is a great, ugly rivalry, too. These are real rivalries, rivalries.
The backyard brawl and the Egg Bowl.
Criminally. Egg Bowl should be playing a prison yard.
Patty Ice, shout out to Patty Ice giving us $5, saying 298 watches, 93 likes. What the hell's going on? Everyone hit that like button.
100%.
Let's go.
You lazy fucks.
All right, we got 2 more left here. As Nevada, who I took on the money line last week, then I lost by 40. They're only down 40-0 in that game at one point. New Mexico's laying 11.5. Yeah. Give me the points. These coaches know each other. Give me the points. They were in the Big Sky together at Montana State. Same staff. I'll take the points in Nevada, but boy, I'm not locking this fucking thing. Mac, what are you doing here?
You'll end up betting it because it's almost a standalone game. I'm on Nevada. I'll probably bet it. Check the picks page. I'm not laying double digits with Eck in New Mexico.
And what I'm referring to is Jason Eck. So he was the head coach at Idaho recently, which was in the Big Sky. But you go back to I think like 6 or 7 years ago at Montana State. He was their offensive line coach for Choate, I believe, if memory serves me correct. They were talking about it at Mountain West Media Days. So there's some familiarity there. They're going to know what they like to do, I think. So, yeah, I just think it's a big number for the Lobos to lay on the road. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Lobos are home, right?
At home, I'm sorry. At home. In general, I just think it's tough with that familiarity.
No, yeah, I agree. No bet on this game by any means. New Mexico should cover this number, but that's too much. I'll take Nevada.
And then, guys, we're going to get rich.
Right? Oh, here we go.
Wait. There's one more. We don't have the line on that one yet. But the Beavs might get their first win of the season with their interim head coach as they host Lafayette.
We don't have the line on this yet. Stay tuned. Stay
tuned to this one, though.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Look at the Berts.
The Fighting Burt Reynolds.
By the way,
Seminoles.
By the way, you see that picture right behind me, that textile, that's a Burt Reynolds original I bought from his estate sale out here in Beverly Hills. If you see that cowboy, because that's
you
a Burt
prick bastard. And he didn't let me know. All right.
That was the cheapest thing there. I could have bought his silk pajamas for $800 with his name monogrammed on it.
Keep me informed of these celebs dying, huh? You got a Diane Keaton fucking.
You could have bought a Smokey the Bandit Trans Am for about $90K.
Guys, I call me crazy. I think this is one of the best bets on the board. Florida State, basically eliminated from the ACC championship. You would assume. Laying 18.5 on the farm. I'm sorry. This is a dumb game, of course. But I'm all over Stanford plus 18.5. But I think we should sprinkle the first half money line, the game money line. What am I missing? Mac?
Cosign. A standalone game. What could go wrong for Florida State? They're 1-10 in their last 11 ACC games, plus 425 first half money line. Hug. Let's go tree huggers.
I mean, they're going out there. There'll be 12 people at this fucking game.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Half the team is already thinking about where they're transferring because Norvell's going to be canned.
Yep.
This is just the worst possible spot to play Stanford, in my opinion. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
You guys are trying to talk me into a lot. I mean, I'm taking Stanford, but I don't feel good about them, to be honest with you. And I've been on Stanford last couple of weeks. We've been on them. We knew we been on this whole turnaround. They have been playing a lot better, but this is still a pretty big mismatch.
You saw Florida State go 2-10 last year.
I know what I saw them do. I know what I saw them do, and they need to get themselves right. And this could be a late night spot where they do that, and this could get ugly. So I'll take Stanford in the points just because I think it might be a slow start, but Florida State's head and shoulders above Stanford. Give me Stanford, no bet.
Yeah. All right, I'm with you. 820 money line. I will sprinkle that.
No way.
I will sprinkle
Stanford's
that.
not winning. Stanford's not winning this game.
Dude.
They beat BC.
That's about to say.
They sure did. Now say that sentence again out loud.
BC's got a better ACC record over Florida State.
BC is 1-5.
This is where I remind you that Florida State, since suing the ACC, 1-10.
Yeah.
1-10 outright since suing the ACC.
All right.
I mean, I guess Stanford is not traditionally an ACC team, so maybe you have that. But either way, folks. All right, that concludes. There is no Hawaii game on the island, and so now let's go to your guys' plays on the board. You guys ready to fire away on your plays for the contest?
Yeah, let's fire away. Let's go 1-1. We'll collaborate on the 7th, and like we said, we went 4-3 last week. We're still in the top 100, head above water.
So
we've
only
had one losing week, right?
What are we now overall? 28 and 21.
Right. Yeah, because we were
28 and 21.
Something like that.
Number 1 is going to be Bobby Vitrino. Arkansas, we're going to run it back. They came through for us last week. Woo, Pig Suey. Take the points.
Love it. Arkansas plus the 7.5. Is that what they're at now?
It's a rivalry game.
I'm coming right back to. Let me get it out of the way before I forget it. Texas State -2.5. What are we talking about? Let's get off these TMZ games too. Let's not forget.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is anybody gonna? God, that is kind of TMZ.
You can do. I mean, you can do TMZ. It's fine, but we just got to sprinkle them.
Duke is handing Georgia Tech their first loss. Give me the Dukies.
I like that one.
Yeah, give me the Dukies.
Especially if it's down to -1.5.
Yeah. Unranked team versus the ranked team last week came through nice. So what we had Utah laying the points and USC laying the points.
Mm-hmm. I got a couple here. They're kind of TMZ, but we both agree. Which we don't have to, but there's a lot here I like actually. We do need some dogs, right?
Yeah, so we got Arkansas State as a dog.
We got Arkansas State as a dog.
Arkansas is a dog.
Arkansas is a dog. Texas State favorite. Duke little favorite. How about Purdue? That's a nice dog.
Purdue,
like that play.
Yeah, let's go Purdue.
You want to get really nasty? Battle of the Bones. Give me UAB in the points. You're not gonna lie, baby.
I love it.
Nobody's gonna have UAB on the card. I can tell you that.
No, they will not. Now,
and Memphis is 6-0 against ATS.
Love it.
6-1.
It's due. If anything is due, fading Memphis and playing UAB. The hardest bets to make are the best bets to make.
Yes.
All right, so we have 2 more slots. I'm going to propose 3 games. You pick the 2 out of the 3. How about that?
Okay.
We're going to go Iowa, Notre Dame, Alabama. I say Notre Dame.
I love all 3.
I know. I say Notre Dame and Iowa.
I like it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I do like that Minnesota Friday night angle.
All right, go fuck yourself, Dundee. You take your shit to the Benedict DMZ show. That's for the. I mean, I like Alabama too as well. I mean, in retrospect, we probably could take one out, put Bama in there. But you know what? Everyone's gonna be on Bama and on that shit. Let's get away from that game. Iowa, Notre Dame, UAB, Purdue, Duke, Texas State, Arkansas. That's Mac in the box.
There we go. 28 and 21. We're right in the thick.
Yeah, I mean, we really are in the mix.
I like it. All right, folks. Top 8 plays for me. Number 1, App State against Coastal.
Like it.
2, let's go with the likes of Boise State minus the points against UNLV. 3, Alabama minus the points. 4, Stanford plus the points. 5, Auburn to get revenge. 6, let's go with those Toledo Rockets against Kent State. Let's stay in the MAC, by the way, with 7, Central Michigan. And 8, I'll go with those Battle of Bones with UAB. Folks, that is our show. Give the Bet Detective a follow on Twitter at CJ Sullivan _. Make sure you check out the Bottom Line Bombs podcast. And if you're in Chicago, where are you going, Bet Detective?
Well, 1, I'll be at that Northwestern Purdue game during the day. Then I'm doing a comedy show at Park West Theater Saturday night in Chicago. I'll be around all weekend. And actually, if anyone is going to the Adam Sandler show on Monday night, I'll be there because I'm writing for the opener, Robert Smigel. I'll be there meeting and greeting all the Degenerate fans.
Let's go. Get out to that. Go. Look, maybe you're an hour or 2 away. Maybe you're thinking about looking to do something this weekend. Get out to Chicago. And check out the Bet Detective and make sure what's the best pizza joint in Chicago. Bet
also, I come in Friday if anyone wants to go to a Whitewater game Friday night.
There we go. Best pizza place in Chicago.
I mean, there's a lot of different choices. A lot of people like to say Pequods out there. Pequods, I mean, is a tavern style. Deep dish is a prank we like to play on people. You eat 3 slices of that and you're fucking done for the weekend. You can't go wrong there. I mean, it's one of the greatest food cities in the country.
They say like, was it Lou Malnati's?
Lou Malnati's is good. Giordano's, all those. I mean, they're all the same.
Yeah,
you're getting a 15-pound casserole in your gut. It's delicious, but you ain't going anywhere after that.
All right, folks. Give so CJ Sullivan on Twitter at CJ Sullivan _ Moneyline Mac on Twitter at Moneyline _ Mac. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. Make sure you check out the DFS show with Rob Donaldson and myself tomorrow. in the afternoon, and then the FCS show either tomorrow night or early Friday morning. Folks, appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, this is the College Football Experience. You better start thinking about yours, and we out of here.
Run and shoot.